There you have it, Royal Blood and Figure It Out. That's a band, this Royal Blood, that I don't know anything about, but a lot of people on Twitter have been turning me on to them, and finally, there you go. There's the first one on our show. Have you ever heard Royal Blood before?
I've never heard of them.
I listened to a whole bunch of songs in the last week or two. It's a cool little band. You like that one, right, Robert Kelly?
I actually just downloaded them on my phone a couple weeks ago, and I haven't listened to it yet.
Who told you about them?
I heard about it on the internet also.
Ooh. On the Twitter?
Somebody, as you said, turned me on to them.
Well, you know, people turn you on to music, right?
Yeah.
Royal Blood, Figure It Out. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Jimmy.
I'm a little sleepy.
Are you a little sleepy? Why?
I don't know. I just toss and turn a lot.
Too excited about your Al Pacino picture?
What Al Pacino picture? That one.
That you sent me. I asked Jimmy if he had a copy of Birdman. He said no, and then sends me a picture of him and Al Pacino.
Yes.
I was still bummed out that you didn't have a copy of Birdman.
I don't blame you, but I gave it away here. I think to one of the guys, maybe E-Rock or something.
But you came on strong with an Al Pacino picture right away.
Yeah.
And then I had to write, holy shit, nice. But your smile is ridiculous in this picture. You are so happy. Did you tweet this?
No, I tweeted another selfie I snapped real quick.
With him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see your
it was
Twitter
very
yesterday.
quick. Yeah.
You gotta tweet this picture. It's a strange smile. You're extremely happy that you got a picture with him.
Well, you can't. I did this one in advance. I did the proper channels, and is it possible? And they got they put me on a list. And because we know some mutual people.
Jesus.
That's not the one I mean. But there was
Is it Tranny taking that picture? What? I've never seen you that happy.
I know. Well, I was taking it. I did a good job, huh?
It's a selfie?
Yeah.
No shit.
Al Pacino has a good wig.
He looks good, man.
He looks really good because he's got to be 70 at this
74.
point. He's 74 in that picture?
I believe so.
I think it's the wig, though. Yeah, you get rid of the fake hair. I wonder how. Nah, he looks good.
His face looks good.
I'm going to just say it. He looks really good in that picture. Doesn't look like he had a lot of face work done.
His fingernails are all messed up, though. You ever look at his fingernails?
Really?
Oof, he's got fungi.
Yellowy.
No, fungus. He's got a fungus.
On the hand fingernails?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little taste of that on my toes from time to time.
Oh, I got a big taste of it.
You got Dorito nails?
My two big toes look like they dunked them in fungus.
Oh, really? Are they so thick that they're separating from your actual toe?
Oh yeah, I have like a sort of cheese.
Can you show us?
For me to take my shoe off is a project.
It's the whole thing. Yeah.
How about it'll be the highlight
Stick in
later?
a pulley system.
It's actually it's gotten better.
Yeah.
Because I did the fungus, you put the little drops on them.
Right.
But I think a year ago, when I was in Aruba, remember I was walking, my wife just went, ugh.
Really? They look like seashells?
She didn't want me, I was going to wear flip-flops at the airport and just walk off the plane, the flip-flop guy.
All nice.
She was like, no, you're wearing shoes.
You're wearing socks.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, where I got it from is those pedicure places in New York City.
No, stop.
Absolutely. They don't wash the fucking tub.
That's not where you got it. You probably walked in some shower somewhere.
I got it.
Without the flip-flops.
What shower?
I don't know.
At a gym?
I was going to say a gym.
Yeah, well, there you go.
No, then his knees would have had it.
Oh, God. And we're off and running. Yeah. There's no way you got it from the nail place.
Yeah, no, because
out of all the places you could get it. How about a hotel shower?
I've heard fungus from those places too, though.
Because they don't wash the tubs. There was a big thing in the news about it. A lot of people were getting fungus on their toenails because they don't wash. You're supposed to really scrub those out and wash it with a certain chemical.
Right.
How many people are putting their fucking feet in that water?
Well, not many men, that's for sure.
Well, I used to love a nice pedicure.
I've gone a couple times, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
it is nice when they rub your calves.
I love them, and they
got all the lotion.
Yeah, and they do the scrape on your foot and it tickles.
I went with my wife, and they spent way more time on her feet than mine. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with my feet that you're not spending a lot of time on them?
I didn't go with my wife. I'm not a fag.
Huh?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
huh? Is it adorable? Huh?
I don't know. All right.
Hey, honey, you could pass me the magazine.
You could take the pill to get rid of the fungi.
What pill?
Cyanide.
I had it kind of bad 10 years ago, and I took the pill, and it cleared it right up and made the nails come back nice.
Really?
Now I got a little taste again, so I might have to go back to the pill. But it fucks with your liver. You got to be really careful.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
That's the side effect. It really beats the shit out of your liver to clean your toes. and clear them up.
Yeah, I'm using that stuff you wipe on it, and it's working good.
Why are we talking? Because Al Pacino has it on his fingers.
Yeah, it's on the internet. You can type in.
No, that must be from just a lot.
You looked it up, Travis, because I'm not. I might kind of remember.
God forbid you get off your phone, Travis, and fucking pick up fucking Google, you asshole.
Wow, Bobby.
Sorry, it just came out.
Bobby.
I've been having trouble at home. No. Hey, get off your phone and get us what we need.
Exactly. Blowjobs.
And fungus pills.
It's probably he probably is a big smoker or something.
Yes, he was.
So he's got the yellow fingernails. Oh my God, Bobby ain't fucking around.
Whole hand.
Let me see.
Holy shit.
He's an older man.
That has nothing to do with age. He's not dead.
Those are yellow. They're brown. They're
it could be from smoking all those years.
No, that's not from smoking.
No?
Dude. That's a fungus.
They're very thick.
Yeah.
You see the girls.
And misshapen.
Oh, she's cute.
She's aight.
Oh, she's fucking sexy. How old is she?
32.
32. I wonder where they met.
How many copies of Birdman am I going to get?
His microphone's on.
Oh, sorry.
Lucilia.
Oh, yeah, she's cute.
Yeah. She's good.
Oh, Lucilia. Go out for dinner.
I think that's how he says it.
Yeah.
She's all right.
I'm wearing deli gloves.
Don't touch my hand.
Yeah.
Look at that one. Ugh. Look at that one. That's a good one.
Let me see.
Scroll up there and look at that finger.
Al's Fungus Fingers. That's the title of it on Radar.
This guy has been in some of the greatest movies of all time, and it's Al's Fungus Fingers on the internet.
Oof.
But he could clear that up.
That one's good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, dude.
And
Come
what
on.
does he chew them too?
I don't know. Maybe.
They're all bloody and stuff in that picture.
I don't think you can chew them, because if you chew them, then it's in your mouth. You're not going to chew fungus.
You ever pick your toenails and one just pops completely off?
No.
Oh, just wondering.
No. Why does that happen to
Were
you?
you Brundlefly?
I'm just wondering.
That's disgusting. Does that happen to you?
I'm just wondering.
You had your toenail come off?
Almost, yeah, most of it.
Oh.
One of the little ones.
Oh, the pinky?
Yeah.
The pinky don't count.
I got, and then the nail is now growing on the side of it. I don't know. It's a mess.
Dude, the pinky toe's fucked up.
It never evolved, I don't think.
No, you get a pass. Everybody's pinky toe gets a pass.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
There's no good-looking pinky toe. I hate a girl who actually puts, like, toenail polish on the pinky toe when there's no toenail.
It's a dot?
It's just,
the nail's a dot?
Fuck you.
Really? It makes you angry?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Whatever that is, you can't get rid of it, because he's got the money to get whatever he wants. Like, I wonder if that's a side effect from something.
Yeah, but you know what happens, too, is some of these
Maybe he has a
people,
shitty liver, and he doesn't want to take the chance.
some people, too, famous people, it surprises me they have fucked up teeth. Like, it's like they don't even go to the dentist. Like, you forget that some of
Like
these people...
who?
I don't know who. Let me think.
I can't think of one person in Hollywood that has fucked up teeth.
A lot of maybe
Are you
older
talking
people.
like crooked teeth or really just bad, brown, yellow, rotting type teeth?
Like bottom dirty smoker's teeth. Look at those teeth. Ugh.
All right.
Freeman.
You can't fucking fix that?
All right.
The earring is what bothers me about Morgan Freeman. You're way too old. It looks silly.
What bothers me is those little risen nuggets that hang off his cheeks like raisins.
Well, those are okay. Those are like little freckles. They're like 3D freckles for blind people.
Yeah, but
Nowadays, you can take all that
Braille
shit off
freckles.
now.
I know. Take
You
them
can
off.
take it off, well, especially the ones that hang.
Yeah, you ever see like in a
Skin
close-up?
tags, I go to the skin doctor and snip. All that shit.
I have
comes
one right
off.
here. I've for years been to take off this little.
You can do it yourself. I
No,
can do
I
it right
won't.
now for you.
No.
Let me see.
You pull it out a little bit and we snip it.
You have one on your head.
Where?
Let me see. Wow, you should get that taken
Right
off.
there. I've had it for years.
I've never noticed it before.
For a year. Yeah, it's so small. I forget. I literally just forget. I'm meaning to go to somebody for 10 years and I keep
Do you
forgetting.
play with it when you're watching TV?
I do. Like whenever I pull it, my genitals go in, and then when I push it, my genitals pop out. It's a direct line.
Lindsay Lohan has the shitty teeth.
Yeah, she has shitty
There you go.
teeth.
She's got the shitty teeth. She got bit by some mosquito in Bora Bora, and she's all sorts of fucked up.
Is she really?
Yeah, that's in the paper today. Yeah.
Yeah, her teeth are fucking dead.
So how is Al Pacino?
You know, it was a great interview. I was watching some of, because I did my advice show from here yesterday, so I came down and saw half of his interview.
Right.
It was him and Barry Levinson being interviewed. They did it together. I guess it was more comfortable for him. And the guy that interviewed them was from EW. And he sounded really good. I mean, he was engaging and 100% with it, of course. And it was really a great talk. And then he came out, and I got online, and the way it is, it was Barry and him took some pictures. And I've met Barry Levinson before, so I just wanted Pacino, but you can't just go get out of the way.
Yeah.
So I just said hello. What are you going to say? I don't make a big deal. And I shook Pacino's hand, and as I'm going to put my arm around both of them, Barry put his hand out for a shake. But I just kept, I didn't shake his hand.
Yeah.
But it wasn't to be a dick. I was already in the process of putting my arm around the boys. So in the fucking picture, Levinson looks fucking miserable. This
really?
jerk off. Yeah.
I love it.
And it was a very, very fast photo. And then I had one thing to get signed. And I had gotten, again, I pre-requested everything. And, I got just to throw a signature on my Godfather, and I took a quick selfie.
I could have came back for that. Why wouldn't I come back to get a picture with Al Pacino?
I should have done Gandolfini
Maybe I'll get
years
him
ago,
next time.
and I didn't. That's my regret. Gandolfini was here one time, and it wasn't an event like this. It was just a little show he was doing.
Right.
Wouldn't have been any wait, and I didn't come back. I was like, you dummy. He was right here.
Yeah.
But he was very nice, and that was a big one. You know, Pacino is you don't even, nobody registers with him, though. It's like he's too famous.
That's a huge one.
You don't try to say anything clever. You don't try to you just go hello, and that's it. Shut up and take your fucking picture, and then go home and be happy and show everyone. You're not gonna have a moment with him. I'm not gonna go, dude, that fucking dog day. There's nothing.
There was no interaction.
No, I mean, did
he even know that you were standing next to him when the camera was going off?
He shook my hand. I threw my arm around him. Yeah, I was all chummy with Al.
Yeah, but that's something you've learned over years of fucking saying stupid shit.
I very rarely did. I was always kind of quick and in and out. Like I always knew that get in and out. Like just be like a beat in the day, like a boom boom and done.
I don't even talk to him. I can't even go near him. I can't even ask for a picture because I always fuck it up. I always say something stupid.
Oh, you do? Like what? You have a story?
I just don't know how to act around famous people.
You get really nervous?
I try to fucking not act.
Right.
I try to not act like cool or impress. Like so by acting like Mr. Normal Guy, like everyday dude, I come off as fucking just some construction worker dude. You know, hey, what's up, Al? How you doing?
Yeah.
You know, like when we fucking Billy Joel, I was on the ground going, I got a dog. I got a small dog.
But that was good. What you just did was good. That was believable.
I'll tell you, at Louis' at Thanksgiving, not this year, but the year before, Philip Seymour Hoffman was there, and Bobby was being very funny, and him and DePaulo were, and Hoffman was quite enjoying fucking Bob Kelly, because you were just being yourself and being natural and being a kind of a douche and funny, and that's the best way to be.
Well, that's because we were the dominant force there. We were at Louis' house. You were there. DePaulo was there. You know, my kid, my wife. So you're a little more comfortable when they come to your kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, but if I went to his house,
some big Hollywood party in the Hollywood Hills, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, I'd be a stiff in a room going, you know, what's that? Where'd you get this? You know,
I
was just at the party in L.A. that fucking.
Ooh.
Hobnobbing.
What big fancy party is this?
The
Oscars?
No, it's the it's called the TCAs.
It's the TCAs.
Oh, no. T-cell association? Ooh.
When they...
Is that some kind of transgender?
No.
I would have been there.
The TCAs.
TCAs had a merch table.
It's cock and ass.
Yeah. Very nice.
But it's what every year all the networks go to one big hotel. Right? You know, Jim.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, Chip. And they do they have a day of promotion in front of all the press. So all the press go there, and then they...
How appropriate is it? I had no idea what that was.
I didn't either, dude, until last week. I had no fucking clue.
This was for the big FX show with Dennis Leary that's coming out in a couple months,
When does it premiere?
This summer.
Okay.
Beautiful. So you're out there doing the press.
So they fly you out there, fucking business class.
I saw your Instagram. You're on a stage all nice.
Well,
with more stars.
I'm sitting there. The first night we get there, they have a big party, and you have to walk the red carpet. And they corral our whole cast together, and I'm standing there with everybody. And then they push me out into the thing. Right, and I'm all fucked up, like, you know, you're about to walk a red carpet with all the camera people, and I go.
Are you afraid, Bobby, when you do that, are you afraid that no one's going to take your picture?
Dude, let me tell you something. I have video. Honest to God, I have video on my phone. In the front of the hotel, there was a little barricade with press, because it's days. It's NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox. and TNT, whatever. So they have this thing. I have video of me walking by and not one, so people, you can hear when people walk by.
Yeah.
And I walk by twice.
Just in case you...
Just one guy just points at me. Just like doesn't say anything. He's just trying to muster up maybe Michael Chiklis or whatever the fuck he's
He's trying to figure it out on the spot.
Fucking it. It was almost funny. I just kept walking by, like looking at them differently, like trying to give them faces. I'm not even recognized as a comic. Do you understand that?
Wow.
Like,
on stage.
But it was fucked up.
That's always a hit or miss. When you take that first step, you're like, man, I just hope somebody lifts a camera.
I'll actually say it to them. I'll be like, please just take my picture so I'm not embarrassed yet. And
do you really say that?
Yeah, but they don't mind. Then they just do it, and it's silly, and it's fine. But yeah, that's humiliating. I hate red carpet.
And all it takes is one person to lift the camera, then everyone else assumes, oh, he has to be somebody. And then they all don't want to miss the shot, so then they follow
it's just
suit.
one, but it's always that first guy.
That one guy.
But the first guy lifts his camera like it's heavy luggage. He's
just annoyed.
Yeah, it was fucked. But I go to step out. I turn around, and an inch away from my face is J-Lo. Like, honestly, like an inch away from me. I turn around to like yell somebody's name, and she's right there. And you
squeeze her ass?
Dude, I fucking froze. I went, and I put my head down. And I like found a way around her, and I just walked away.
You should have said nice ass.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Or just hi.
Yeah,
just say, hey, nice ass. I think she wants people to notice the ass.
She's fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
We've seen her.
Amazing in person.
We saw her walk by once. We all lost our fucking minds. She's a lot smaller in person.
She's smaller, and
the ass isn't like this giant ass that people made it out to be. It's very shapely.
She's ridiculously good looking.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I was on stage at the press thing, sitting there. I actually had to offer $100 for somebody to ask me a question. At one point.
Really?
Dude, I was sitting up there. Listen, do you ever sit somewhere and you're literally, Dennis, John, Dennis, Elizabeth, Elaine, Dennis, John, Elizabeth, Elaine, Dennis. I'm tapping my feet.
Were you sweating?
Dude.
How uncomfortable were you?
There's hot sweat, and then there's nervous sweat.
Yeah.
Nervous sweat there's nothing you can do about it. You could have fucking ice on your head.
What was your move, though, to make believe it wasn't bothering you? You're just kind of looking around the room. You're just acting like you're really focused. You can't check your phone, obviously.
I just started to think of funny shit I could say.
Oh, really?
And then I said, I'll give somebody $100. Somebody referred to me, and I go, yeah, that's great. I'll give you $100 for any of you guys to ask me a question. And a guy goes, can I ask a question to Dennis through you? Funny. Very funny.
Did you give him $100?
Yeah, I offered, but they can't take it. Welch. No, I ran out to the crowd. I
think you'll be a big star after the show premieres there, Bobby.
Nah, I'm
hearing good things about it.
It's good, man. We actually saw some of it. They showed a clip of it.
Yeah.
They put together.
How did your drumming look?
It looked good, man. They cut around.
You took this role without even knowing how to drum.
Nope.
I thought it was at first I thought it was just another one of your dumb hobbies before I knew you were doing it for a TV show. I'm like, what is he doing? Why did he get a whole drum kit? The first time I went to your house, you showed me the drum kit, but I didn't know about the show yet. Maybe you weren't really supposed to tell anyone yet. And I was thinking to myself, wow, that's weird. He's taking up drumming now?
Yeah, I went out, bought a Roland electric little portable kit.
You feel like you pulled it off, though?
Oh, fuck yeah. And by the end of it, I could play the songs.
Really?
Yeah, they gave me the songs, and I could play the songs. Yeah.
I can't imagine acting and also being a drummer.
Well, I can't imagine either. I couldn't.
It's already tough enough to act, and now you also got to fake the drumming part as well.
Yeah, I couldn't do a gig. Like, I couldn't go out and do a gig with like
a band or whatever, right?
But I can definitely lip sync a fucking song, the shit out of a song. Yeah, and I can play, but I'll fail, I love it. I fucking love playing drums, dude.
It's hard on your arms, isn't it?
Huh?
It's hard on your arms.
It's hard on your, it's actually hard on your hands, because you don't really use your arms. It's all wrist.
Do you hold them like a Ron Wood, Ron from the song, Charlie Watts? Do you hold it like a Charlie Watts, like fucking classical?
No, I don't do classical.
Or like hammers.
I do.
Pretty much hammers?
Yeah, hammers. I play like a rock star.
Because you brought it up, I got to back up for a second. Were you nervous here when Pete Rose and Ricky Gervais were in? You were extremely quiet that day.
No, I actually talked to. Remember, I love Ricky. I actually talked to Ricky. I told him I was the ghost.
Did you get the update on that?
No.
He was in about a month ago, and he said, he mentioned that you talked about the ghost in his movie, and he went home and watched that scene with his wife Jane, and they just had a good laugh at your expense because then they noticed everything you were talking about.
Well, there's a video on the internet, and O&A fans would get high and drunk and just watch that scene,
right?
And they'd be like, "Here he comes, Bobby!" And I'd run down the hill swinging my arms.
Right.
I don't remember that. Can we see that? I actually don't remember that moment.
And then I sent them that clip.
Yeah, he said he saw it. Yeah. He referenced you in the clip last time he was in.
I don't give a fuck about the reason why I was quiet. I don't care. Not that I don't care about Pete Rose. It's amazing. He was hilarious. But I get weird. I get weird around sports guys.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I get.
Because you were definitely different. We all have our moments in here where a celebrity will freak us all out. But it seemed like you were a little freaked out. It was Pete Rose then.
Sports guys, I don't know. I get weirded out, because it's, I don't know. I just have a.
You don't have to be intimidated by us. I mean, it's
not you. What are you, a fucking elliptical fucking sports guy?
Saying athletes.
You're not an athlete.
I'm an athlete.
You guys see him in the gym. He's pretty impressive.
I'm an athlete, Bob.
You're not an athlete, Jim. Stop.
You're not in a race.
What race is it?
You'll just find out.
To fucking HIV?
No, Sam, you should just Google Bob Kelly Ghost.
You really can't make AIDS jokes anymore.
Watch me. Watch my new special. 58 minutes of it.
What's the name of the special?
I have a couple of names I'm bouncing around. I'm not sure yet. So
it's a long title.
Yeah.
A couple of names I'm bouncing around?
I might just call it Jokes Incorporated. No, I don't know yet.
I've never wanted to fucking punch your face harder.
Jukes Incorporated. Yeah, that's a good name for a special.
That would be a wonderful name.
And it went well, right? I saw Opie's.
Yes, I was quite happy with it.
Absolutely.
Now I'm editing. And
it looks great. Awesome. The reaction was great.
You got to watch both shows.
There it is right there.
Where?
It's called Fat Bob Kelly Runs Downhill.
Oh, yeah.
In Ghost.
In Central Park.
But listen, you can hear the guys.
Okay.
I think you can hear it in this one.
It's just labeled Fat Bob, Bobby Kelly Runs Down a Hill in Ghost Town if you want to see it for yourself on YouTube.
It's got 2,700 views.
Or we'll put it up on our Facebook page. We put a lot of these videos
but this is because, just to back up, is because I had to run down the hill like that because I was so heavy, I would fall over. So I had to swing my arms like a windmill.
But the hill's not even that steep.
Dude, first of all, it doesn't look steep on camera. We're coming down a hill, so around that corner.
Then you're going around the bend.
They started us up a hill.
All right.
And I'm coming around, and that's when I had the fucked up knee.
All right.
And I'm swinging around, and I don't know how I got in front.
Right. This movie wasn't that bad. It was called Ghost Town, right?
This was Ricky's first big movie.
Is this the one where I thought this was really good? Actually,
I liked it.
Bob Kelly walked around as a construction guy, ghost, the whole movie.
I love this movie.
I was trying to befriend Ricky on that movie so many times. And I remember there's one scene by the bed where we're all sitting there, and for a while, where we could actually talk. And I remember the guy, there was the naked ghost.
Yeah.
Ugh, I remember he had stretch marks on his back. Just fucking gross body. He had like an English body. No offense to Ricky, but it was
What's
just
an English body?
Just that mushy, thin, fat body.
A little too pale.
A
couple extra moles.
Nipples are too pink. You know what I mean?
It's an English body.
Yeah, it's just fucking gross. And he was sitting there, and they were getting along so swimmingly.
Famously. They're getting along famously.
They were fucking giggling, and he was making them laugh. You know that Gervais laugh is addicting. You just want to hear it.
Absolutely.
And I kept trying to butt in, but there was nothing.
The guy probably thought he was making good headway in the business. Well, Ricky loves me. Who knows what this could lead to? No. Nothing.
And you were waiting for him to shut up so you would have a shot at this?
I just wanted to go, hey, I'm a stand-up. Something like that. And I just sat there with my dumb helmet on for hours, waiting for my opportunity. And
it never came.
Never came.
All right, let's see.
Make it bigger, Sam.
Fat Bobby Kelly runs down a hill in Ghost Town. All right, let's really quickly see this. They're running. They're coming around the corner.
Oh, my God. Look at your arms.
Why are you flailing like that?
Dude, wait. Your arms.
Why are you running like that?
I was trying.
It's very cartoonish.
Oh, my God.
Because I was trying to balance my fucking torso.
You really were scared you were going to fall over?
But if you see there's like my knee was fucked up, and then there's a little skip I do to kind of go around that turn. We're coming down a hill, dude, and I got all these fucking ghosts behind me.
You're a ghost too, though.
That's when the director, as soon as we ran by there, all you hear is, "Why the fuck did he do that with his arms?"
So why did they film it again?
They did. We did.
You belong in the Three Stooges with that run.
We did it again, but fuck you. That's the one they used.
Oh, they went back to that one. So someone said, "You know what? Let's leave it in. That's kind of good."
Dude in editing was like, "That's funny. Look at that fat guy's arms."
All right. So you made it about yourself, even though it's supposed to be just a group of guys running by.
That's what you do in Hollywood. That's how you make it.
You made sure they noticed you running by.
That's right.
It's a weird run. Your knee's all fucked up, though, huh?
Oh, dude. You a fat guy running down a hill. You have to like, it's like a rudder. You have to kind of swing your arms and balance yourself out and kind of slow down a little bit.
Every movie should have a fat guy running down a hill. Every film.
Full speed. So the trip to Hollywood was good.
It was.
Besides, no one asking you a question and no one taking your picture on the red carpet.
They took my picture.
And getting scared of J-Lo.
They took my picture, but it wasn't like when Leary and John Corbett went first, and then they pushed me out, which I really didn't want. I wanted to go first, and then the sound of was a lot lighter.
Yeah, individual clicks.
Click
to be heard separately.
Click.
Yeah, and then when you go and you look for the photos online after, it's just
they're buried.
Yeah, it's everybody.
I'm in that world. Mine get buried.
It's all right.
It's all right. At least they're taking a couple.
Oh, here you are.
At least they're taking a couple. There you are. There you are on the stage.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was actually.
What kind of face you making there?
I was talking, and there was the middle of saying something. The one thing that I said.
That's when they decided they're finally going to take your picture?
No, I was holding up the 100.
Oh, right.
That's right when I went, look, I'll give you $100 if you ask me a fucking question. Yeah, that was...
there you are on the red carpet.
That's me pointing. Because so many people raised their hand when I offered the 100.
Right.
So I had to pick somebody. But, yeah. That's the... those things, though, it's... Oh, there you go. Where'd you get that?
There you go. You're in front of the Fox banner.
That's actually me laughing. Yeah, look at that. You can see my stupid gum in my mouth, right? Yeah. Just an idiot. Nobody is there to go, don't use gum. Like other people have handlers.
You've been around long enough to know, though. Some basic stuff.
I've never done that.
You wore the black to make it, make yourself look slim down.
A little bit.
So you knew that trick.
Yeah. Well, that, but nobody said, how to, these people know how to smile.
You don't chew gum. Everyone knows that.
Who's everyone?
You put it behind your teeth. Even I do.
You don't chew gum when you're about to talk to important people or walk the red carpet.
Oh, there you go. That's how many times I've talked to important people.
It just looks like an extra.
Can I chew gum in here?
It looks like extra.
Yes.
Thanks, Bobby. You fuck. We're trying to help you out. You're beating us up.
I'm sorry.
We have knowledge. Actually, the gum makes it look like you have a few extra teeth in your mouth. It's all right.
I know, it looks like fucking Steve Buscemi.
John Corbett. The ladies like that guy still, huh?
Dude, there was a party that night, a big, huge party. I feel bad. I saw Chelsea Peretti there, too. Because her show's on Fox. I feel bad because I know she doesn't, she saw me and was like, ugh. I like Chelsea, but I know she kind of stands me. You know what I mean?
I'm sure she likes you.
She was like, hey. You know when somebody sings, hey, they don't want nothing to do with you.
I think she finds you delightful.
Wow. She walked by and I was like, hey. And I just said some random, I said, yeah, my back's sweating because of the, trying to fucking make small talk. She's like, what? I went, my back's sweating because she goes, did you say your back's sweating? I'm like, yeah, I don't usually dress with this shit, And she was like, all right, I'll see you later. I'm like, oh, God. Well, just fucking wave, you fucking mush. Just wave, hey, and just keep it moving.
Talk, yeah.
Well, I did meet MacGruber, though. That was fucking awesome.
That's cool.
I love him.
Who?
What's his name? The guy who plays MacGruber.
MacGruber?
You ever seen MacGruber?
Will Forte.
Will Forte. You've never seen the movie MacGruber?
Or heard of it, no.
Dude, I thought, fucking Joe DeRosa is the guy who called me. He said, you have to, I was like, go fuck yourself. I'm not watching MacGruber.
Right.
Holy shit.
Really?
What, dude? Fucking hilarious.
Why is MacGruber funny?
I don't know, dude. You're watching the movie. You think
I didn't even think twice to watch that thing.
You think it's a stupid SNL skit
or
type of thing,
character type of thing, right?
For the first couple minutes,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden something happens at the beginning of you're like, this movie's fucking awesome.
I don't know.
It's fucking hilarious.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot,
dude. I have it on my phone. I bought it. I fucking bought it. Val Kilmer's great in it.
You bought it so you can watch it again,
dude. I watch it all the time.
I rarely watch movies again.
I watch it over and over.
Wow.
Over and over.
Is it a comedy?
No, it's a fucking serious, dramatic action. Yes.
Oh, how do I know?
It's Will Forte.
It's an SNL.
I don't know how old he is.
It's called MacGruber. The fuck? No, it's actually the serious MacGruber movie.
I don't know what MacGruber is.
It's a MacGyver parody.
Oh, all right.
It's his SNL character.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, it's a parody of MacGyver.
It's hilarious.
Did you see it, Sam?
I didn't see the movie, but there's a lot of wrestlers in it, so I should have.
All right.
There's a lot of wrestlers in it, and what happens to them is why it just takes a left turn. You're like, oh my god, this is going to be fucking great, because they're all in it, and then what the fuck goes down with
wait, don't spurl it.
I won't. I won't spurl it.
Let me see a little bit of it. I don't want to spurl.
This is the trailer.
Boy carrying the X5 nuclear warhead got jacked. Yesterday, reliable sources informed us it's made its way to U.S. soil.
I'm going to turn Washington, D.C. into a pile of ash.
It's a very tall order. We need the best. Get me MacGruber.
I'm in.
What?
I'm in.
Hello, MacGruber.
I'm putting together a team. It's filled with American heroes with over 100 years of combined combat experience.
Lieutenant Piper will be your second in command on this. We believe the X5 is now in the possession of this man.
He's untouchable.
Oh, I'll touch him, rookie. I'll touch him wherever I want.
Huh?
What is the plan? Well, I don't use guns, so I'm going to use homemade explosives that I made with my own two... Oh, no, there better not be some kind of joke. Do not underestimate this man.
I
just took an upper decker in the master bathroom.
Upper decker?
Yeah, it's where you take a number 2 in the water tank and not in the bowl. You look great.
That's funny.
Get behind him!
How did you know I was wearing a bulletproof vest?
You're wearing a bulletproof vest?
Awesome.
Tick.
Have you ever been to D.C.?
No, sir, I haven't.
I was talking to the missile.
MacGruber, gotcha.
You're the one he wants to come after. Why can't you be dressed like you?
Because you are.
Go! Now remember, MacGruber, you gotta keep him on the line long enough to get a location.
Don't worry, I've done this before. Listen to me, you piece. Hang up. Did you get it?
No.
Damn it, is that thing working? Let's move. All right, we got a nuclear warhead. Holy.
What's wrong with Gruber?
You can defuse it, right?
You kidding me? Look at all this crap. It's like 1,000,000 wires in here. More like a 3-wire guy.
MacGruber.
Don't worry, we got your back. We're only 7 blocks away, so if anything goes down...
7 blocks?
Okay, you got me. About 20 blocks.
Wasn't anything closer?
Nope.
There were tons of spots close.
Yeah, with meters.
I guess you got to be there.
Thanks, Bob, for coming in.
That
Ryan Phillippe.
I'm telling you, man.
We like Ryan Phillippe. He was in here. He's coming back, I think.
That's why I didn't watch the movie to begin with. That fucking dumb trailer. And then when you watch it,
so why'd you make us watch the dumb trailer?
Yeah, why'd you put us through it?
I give the people 2 minutes of shitty radio.
I thought it was a bit. I didn't want to step on it. Hey, let play the shitty trailer. Everybody gets mad at Bob, and then
a couple things. I hate trailers because they either give away the whole movie or don't represent the movie properly.
That does not represent the movie at all.
Fair enough.
And if you don't think the movie's funny, Jim,
why did you make us watch it?
Is that drunk, Jim?
I'm doing a new Foster Brooks thing.
Are you still on the Foster Brooks from yesterday with that Dennis Falcone? Ugh. Vit.
I was Charlie Callis.
No, I know. And then we were talking about Foster Brooks as well.
Don't make me laugh. The phone rings. Hey, is Harvey there? Quiet.
Stupid Dennis Falcone was trying to say that the old comics, we'll get back to this in a sec. Don't worry, I got this. But Dennis Falcone is basically saying the old comics didn't have to work blue. which is such bullshit. They were forced to work clean and nice.
Yeah, bullshit.
You gotta think if those guys were hanging at the Comedy Cellar back in the day, they were throwing N-bombs and all sorts of edgy, jokes around.
Yeah,
absolutely. Of course they would have wanted to be a little more edgy than they were allowed to on TV. I hate when people say that they didn't have to work blue.
Absolutely. Yeah, look at Frank Sinatra and Sammy and Dean on stage.
And Jerry.
You don't think
they picked him up and said he's an NAACP award.
That's funny. Did someone say that?
Yeah, remember they did that with Sammy?
I don't remember that. Was that part of one of the roasts?
Yeah, they were one of their shows. Just
one of their shows? That's
recording.
Funny. Yeah, those guys busted each other's balls.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Fuck yeah.
And in a funny way. But anyway, the other thing I was going to say, your track record is really good with turning us on to things. Oh, well, the bandolier, never mind. You're on a bad roll lately.
First of all,
so this might be another bust.
Twitter?
What did you turn us?
iPad?
You turn us on to Twitter?
Yes. Dude, I came in. Fuck all you.
I almost. Well, Sam and I think I brought it to the show technically.
No. Yeah, you, and
Jimmy knows.
And he didn't want
because I remember people going, "What the fuck is this Twitter you're talking about?" All of a sudden,
but I brought it in, and then there were Jimmy and Anthony were like,
"I'm not giving you credit for Twitter.
You're out of your mind."
I think
it was me.
I think I could actually find audio, so I'm not giving you that one.
It was absolutely.
So move on from Twitter. I'm not giving you that.
It was. I want half.
What you got? iPad?
I got iPad, iPhone.
Yes.
Why do I need an iPad?
Those are big.
It's just a bigger phone.
But then you failed with the bandolier.
I don't use the iPad ever.
And I think you're a watch guy. I think you thought the watch thing was that.
That's true. The watch is shit, Bob.
Wow, the watch is a bust.
It's not even out.
Exactly.
The Apple Watches aren't out?
No. How the fuck do you know a bust when it's not out?
No one gives a turkey.
Because the Samsung watches are out and no one's wearing them.
Right.
Here's this. Yeah, but it's not a
watch. It is a watch.
It's not
it's tied in.
The new Samsung. I can't talk over his fucking yapping. Fucking shitty bird.
There's some yapping going on. You gotta focus. Just focus.
Yeah, focus.
Focus.
The packing at birdseed hearing you.
The watch is not out, though. It's a bust.
I think it's a bust.
Nobody's got it. It's a bust.
Out.
How can you get it if it's not out? You fucking
because they're scared.
Cream puff.
Crap.
It would have been out
Nobody's
already.
buying
It's a pile of crapola.
It would have been out already. There's no buzz, so Apple's panicking and saying, "Let's not put them out yet."
I like
Like an empty beehive.
I like when Sam does this thing.
Right. That's like drinking near beers. No buzz.
It's like being a beehive right now. It's just buzzing around. It's just annoying.
Well, we're also doing more of the.
Yeah. The eye. I got the eye. Phone.
Yeah. Fucking Falcone made us watch that bit yesterday. What a disaster.
Enraging.
It was enraging.
Just those fucking old people, like 1973 old people, just sitting there.
The whole audience is now dead.
Oh, all of them. By 75, they're dead. By Watergate, they're all dead.
Like those photos you see, like in New Hampshire at a restaurant.
That. Yes.
Like fucking people who built the restaurant, they're all dead.
Gone.
And their fucking
pictures.
children are dead.
I hate watching those old shows, and you look. They have that audience shot, and you're like, every single fucking person in that audience is dead.
Do you ever look in those photos and see the women? How? Thank God other countries came here and started fucking our people. Because our women back then in the 1900s all looked like dudes. Just fucking dudes.
And we needed some exotic blood in there, right?
There's no... You needed some Spanish, some
Italian,
some blacks. You needed some fuck... Because our women look like fucking coal miners. They're high cheekbones and thin lips and fucked up teeth and sunken eye sockets.
What's wrong with a high cheekbone?
Dude, you don't have high cheekbones.
I'm not saying for me.
All right. I'm just.
I kind of was.
Yeah,
though.
of course you were.
I've had compliments over the years, but we're talking about women with high cheekbones.
Typing women from the fucking 1900s, turn of the century women, and they're all in these. Do you know how hot and smelly their boxes were back then?
Yeah, we've had that discussion. I'm trying to figure out when box eating became like a very normal thing instead of, a creepy thing you did. Who the fuck would go down on the women from the turn of the century? They'd go to the beach in they weren't even allowed to strip down. They had to go swimming in dresses. Imagine what that smelled like after they were done at the beach.
Yeah, it's terrible, dude. They're fucking gross.
That's funny.
Look at these women. Look at these fucking beasts.
There's a little too much hair. Yeah, you're right. They look like they have coal miners' faces.
It's just fucking the ugliest woman over and over and over again.
Times were tougher back then.
Well, what the fuck does that
They were
mean?
outside a lot more, and it fucked up their skin.
They weren't outside a lot more. We're outside a lot more now.
I don't know about that.
I just said that. I don't even know if that's
we
true.
might be, but we also could protect our skin better is what I'm saying. They didn't have suntan lotion in the early 1900s.
Yeah, but I it's got to be because it was the same. If you look at them, they're the same people. You know what I mean? So we needed other people to come in and make us better looking people.
Oh, man, Ricky Gervais is just loving that video. He just retweeted it again.
Did he really?
Fucking Gervais, he's awesome. He's our friend.
He's really funny, dude.
And he keeps close to the show. He loves doing this show. I just got a video of Robert Kelly flailing his arms running down a hill in Ricky Gervais's ghost town, and Ricky Gervais just retweeted it.
Yeah, here's
That's
the thing.
Awesome.
He retweets it, right?
That's awesome.
And he actually tweeted to me, but then I go and I was like, oh, Ricky Gervais is following me, and he's not.
Hey, Eric.
He follows you, Sam?
Of course he does.
Cocksucker.
He follows me.
He follows you?
He follows all of us. He's a friend. I consider him a friend at this point.
He wished me a Happy New Year last year.
On what?
On Twitter.
Yeah.
He wished everyone a Happy New Year, and Sam is one of his followers, so Sam goes, he met me.
Why didn't E-Rock? You blew it, though. There's no Opie Radio or Jim Norton in that tweet.
But I ran out of characters.
We could have had a nice RT from Ricky Gervais with our Twitter names.
It says Opie and Jim Norton on top.
Fuck the show Twitter account.
See, that's selfish.
Me and Jimmy want our individual accounts to go up.
That's not how it works.
By the way, we're looking for some nice people.
What do you mean?
On Twitter. We're looking for new nice people. If you want to follow us, that would be wonderful.
I like you. So you're getting nice people?
Starting to get a few nice people, Bobby.
What do you mean by nice?
Just normal human beings that know how to behave properly.
They're not on Twitter.
A few are.
Oh.
They're trickling in. If you're a nice person and you want to follow us on Twitter, we would like that. Opie Radio and Jim Norton.
I gotta say,
and Robert Kelly.
They were really nice the night my special came out. I was kind of nervous about that.
Why? Your special was great.
They fucking were.
That's when
so cool.
That's when you know you shouldn't be nervous, though. You know you put a really good product forward. So if anyone's trashing you, you know they're just assholes. Well, that's an easy one.
Don't need to be nervous.
Nervous.
I saw everyone was retweeting for you.
Yeah, they were great.
You did well with that? You get any pocket money from the website after us pushing it?
The
$5 purchase thing at robertkellylive.com?
Yeah, the pre-order is still available on the website, so people are still ordering it now because they get it in April, but it's the unedited version. They beeped a lot, but Comedy Central really did a great job. They gave a paper edit that I didn't even fucking look at. Because there was nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you look? Wait, you let them have editing?
They had to because it was an hour or something.
What do they
gave
beep?
them.
I always.
They did a great job.
I always go over stuff and say I would like this to be.
I had Serpico do it. I was like, I don't want to even get involved because I trust him.
He's an animal.
And I know he's not gonna let them fucking do some stupid shit.
I mean, cursing, right?
They beep fuck. And
I understand that.
I say fuck a lot.
I understand why they beep that at a certain hour.
You say it a lot in this. That word is just a normal word now. I wouldn't even have noticed that you used it a lot in that special.
Did they beep anything you didn't want them to beep?
No, they didn't beep anything. Well, a couple, maybe one or two things, but it was fine. I know they were going to beep fuck. I forget.
Okay.
But they did cut one line that was, I think they did it for time, about the midgets. That midget joke I do where midgets, when they cry,
That's not for time.
That's not for time.
Don't be stupid.
That bummed me out.
That's a great
That's
line.
why you gotta,
but it's also better because
it's the famous line where they can't, like, they can't
wipe their own tears.
Wipe their own tears. You've done the bit on our show and other places. They didn't want that on fucking Comedy Central. That's why you got to go to Robert Kelly Live. This is a perfect way to sell it now. For $5, you get the unedited version of his special.
Right.
They took that out.
At night, they would probably show it though. When they showed
it was
the
12
unedited,
at night.
Wait, don't
I
they
aired at midnight?
No, but don't they? I thought they were uncensored at night.
Yeah, me too.
They're not uncensored at night?
They're scared of the midgets.
Nah, but I thought they showed everything at night. Bob just...
What the fuck?
They're scared of midgets. I still use the word. I don't know, because what are you supposed to call them?
Midgets, right?
Well,
Is it
little people.
Little people.
But if you call them little people, you're pointing out they're little guys.
What is it? I forget. There's dwarfs, and then there's what is it? There's a difference. There's some that can't have wallets in their back pocket because they can't reach their wallet. Which ones are that?
Well, one is proportionate in their littleness, I believe.
Okay, so they can have a wallet,
and then the others, the body parts might be a bit chubbier or bigger.
So they have to have a money clip in their top tit pocket.
I never heard the wallet analogy.
That's the way it works, right?
That's hilarious. I like midgets.
I love them.
Little People Big World turned me on to midgets. Although on that show they didn't really appreciate the term midget.
The guy reminded me of Vinny Brand.
Yeah, of course he did. We did the bit on our show.
Right, yeah.
Roloff. What's his first name? I forgot his first name already. Thank you. Matt Roloff.
They got divorced.
I know. She couldn't stand him.
You could tell from day one.
You know he had to be an asshole because she doesn't have a lot to choose from in that pool of people.
And she can't go to the gym and just fucking...
No.
Yeah, right.
So he had to be a raging asshole that she couldn't handle it and stay with him.
Yeah.
Because she's not going to go out and just get another little person right away.
Yeah, she just fucking isn't. She can't.
She has to go to some Hilton in Iowa to find her next husband.
She has to go to like a Wizard of Oz convention somewhere.
Exactly. We're going to get in trouble.
Are we going to get in trouble?
I don't know. We're trying for jokes.
Assuming.
Yeah. Just trying for jokes, people.
Yeah, she has to go.
Yeah, she can't just go to
the little people in AA are coming.
She can't just go to a regular mixer.
Right.
She has to look it up on the internet. She has to book a whole fucking trip.
Yeah.
He came across like he's a bit of a egomaniac.
No, you know what he came across as?
He was all about himself.
He came across as like a dreamer. You know what I mean? Like one of those guys who just...
He dreamed pretty well.
Yeah, I think he did.
That farm was pretty amazing.
It was amazing.
Some of the stuff he did were kind of... People don't even know the show. Why are we doing this?
Do you think she cheated on him with a regular guy? She thinks she's with a regular dude now?
Hell no.
Really?
Yeah, no. No way.
She's alone.
Yeah.
No, she didn't mean a little person.
No. Because I have my
townhouse.
I watched that show so much. I have my theory on her as well.
What's that?
She might.
Women. It was all camera work. She was actually small.
She might.
It was Penn and Teller illusions.
It was all tricks of the camera. She was actually just a regular sized lady.
So the back of the house, the back of the kitchen was just really small.
Yeah, it was all depth perception stuff.
They used special lenses. My theory is she might might like the women,
the little vagina.
If you really watch the show, when some of the hotter women were around, she kind of lost her shit a little bit.
Oh, she kind of got like nice.
She kind of got
coy,
all giggly.
Really?
And and coy. That's a very good word for that. Yes,
that's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we? We got to wrap all this together now. Oh, so the iPad and the iPhone you turned us on to.
Yep.
This McGruber thing, I don't know. I think it's going to be a bust, but I'm going to try to watch it. The Bandolier was a bust. What else did you turn us on to?
There's a couple of things I forget. I'm telling you, the watch is going. You're going to have a watch. I
had the watch, the Samsung watch.
In the next 5 years, you will have a wearable device on you. Absolutely, and Jim will definitely have it.
I don't know. I don't like a watch will do nothing for me, and I think that's a step backwards. Oh, look, it vibrates in a meeting. It's fucking shit. No. He
said the same thing about the iPad.
You can't do anything with the watch.
He said the same thing about the iPad.
Well, I think, but I
don't use the iPad. I did buy it because I'm fucking a dummy, but Bobby, I don't use it.
Kick-Ass the movie.
Fuck yeah.
All right. You did turn us on to Kick-Ass, and that was a good one, too.
You didn't turn me on to Kick-Ass.
I did.
The girl did. I was dating her.
Who introduced you, Anthony?
Anyway.
That's my friend. He doesn't like younger women. That's not true.
I know he doesn't. He likes women his age.
All right, so we'll see this McGruber.
I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking funny, dude.
I saw The Theory of Everything last night.
You like it?
Did you see it?
I did.
I kind of liked it.
You did? I think all the movies that came out...
It was filmed wonderfully.
His acting was amazing, but I thought the story was a little...
Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah, the story was a little boring. I gave it to you.
I got no, you didn't.
Oh, didn't I give it to someone else?
Yeah. Maybe you did. I got 2 copies of Birdman now because the copy I had yesterday didn't work. So Dennis Falcone quickly
burned an illegal copy.
Well,
yeah, he's just bootlegging movies.
He's bootlegging CDs and movies.
Pirate Bay.
He's all that. I liked it.
It was good. It's like all the movies that came out this year were really well acted, well shot. But it's like there was no movie where you were. I mean, American Sniper I thought was really good.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet. A lot of fucking.
I haven't seen it yet.
There's a lot of people saying. Like Chris Kyle lied about a lot of things. Now, I don't know how true that is, but
it's hard. You know what?
Just because he was a great sniper and he was killed tragically doesn't mean that he was telling the truth.
It's hard for me to believe everything that's being written lately but we only had him in for 1 hour and he couldn't have been cooler. He was such a cool, nice guy.
He was great.
And he called in one time. You're right.
He was great.
So it's really hard to believe that, but we don't have enough knowledge to.
You guys give me shit for that too.
What do you mean?
I asked him if he played Call of Duty, and you guys were like, "You fucking idiot!" And then he goes, "No, I do."
You know what? It's this week's podcast.
Oh, is it?
And I forget. And people were tweeting how hilarious you were during that appearance. The Chris Kyle long form interview is up on iTunes right now under the Opie and Anthony podcast. So go check that out. Subscribe to us, please.
Yeah, but what are they supposed to do with that movie? Make it? I mean, the real scenario of how he really was would have been like some History Channel thing that wouldn't be that interesting.
Well,
they had to fucking add.
You got to pump it up for Hollywood.
You
right?
have to pick a way to do it and then just go that way, and that's what they did.
I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll try to. No, I want to see Birdman today. But
I hear Bradley Cooper is great.
They say he's amazing.
Yeah,
he's just not how you pronounce his name.
What's his name?
Bradley Cooper. It is so how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, say it again.
I just said it.
You said it
Bradley
right.
Cooper.
Yeah,
I don't think that's. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce.
Yeah, I don't think his name's Broccoli.
I didn't say broccoli.
What'd you say?
Bradley Cooper.
Broadly?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how you pronounce his first name. I'll look it up though.
You didn't like the fact that Stephen Hawking had an affair in the condition he was in?
Yeah.
In that movie?
Yes, he was known as the pussy-eating kid.
How the fuck did he get that done? It must have been his power, right? And his celebrity?
Or that fucking broad's freakiness. I mean, who the fuck wants to blow a dude who can't speak?
Well, they were hinting that she
What would you like him to say to you?
They
were hinting.
Rub your bald head.
I think they were hinting in the movie that she was a crazy broad. But, you know that movie was based on Stephen Hawking's ex's book. So it was her perspective on their life together.
Well, she
and she definitely made sure that the broad that Stephen Hawking cheated with was kind of a crazy broad.
Right. And she was hot, too.
That penthouse scene, there was something about that scene that was really hot. He can't move or do nothing, and she's like going through his mail and sees the penthouse and looks at him and then puts it up on the stand and slowly turns the pages for him. There was something really hot about that scene.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. You didn't find it hot? That's how she was seducing him?
No, dude, that was fucking creepy.
Why was it creepy?
I don't know, because it's a fucking guy.
But his eyes are like, yes, this is what I want. And she's like, I know what you want, and I'm going to turn these pages for you because you can't turn them. Whoa. And we're going to look at pussy together.
You had to type in,
and then I'm going to seg into my pussy eventually.
Fucking gross.
You didn't find that?
I don't fucking, I just,
a bit of a twisted turn on?
No, he's got his dick is pointed in a weird direction.
I wasn't
his legs
thinking about his dick or anything. I was just thinking about how she went about, seducing him.
You have to think about his dick
if you thought about that fucking twisted piece of fucking ginger.
Maybe someone could explain if you have the Lou Gehrig's.
He did explain it in the movie.
But why is it your dick still works and literally nothing else?
Because
it's a different part of your brain.
Voluntary stuff couldn't do. Involuntary stuff worked. That's why he can breathe and go to the bathroom and get an erection because it's involuntary movements.
So the only thing that worked on his body was like one eyelid and his penis. That's pretty amazing.
He said that. They asked him and he goes,
that proves
involuntary.
That proves there is a God, by the way, if you're wondering.
I would take the rest of my body over my dick. If I had to choose between nothing working or my pecker or my fucking body and having no working pecker, I would take a broke pecker and a working body.
Why are you saying pecker out of character?
'Cause I'm just trying to be like clean for people. I'm trying to clean up my image.
Yeah, because we went with the midget thing, so now we're trying to clean up our shit.
Yeah, I want to get a bigger audience.
Definitely give up my pecker.
Yeah, I'd give up my pecker.
How big you think he is down there?
Well, as thin as he was, he
was thin because of his illness, though.
Yeah, so that makes your dick bigger.
It just fucked up his whole body and twisted it all sorts of.
I bet he had a.
ways.
I bet he had a fuck. But I bet he had a regular, like a 7-inch.
Maybe uncut.
I'm gonna say he had a donger.
Definitely. You think he had a big pecker?
I'm gonna go with a donger.
Big pecker. There's no way. He had a 7-inch dong with uncircumcised. I agree with that, and that's why too. Didn't she have to wash his pecker?
Probably.
Huh?
Yeah, probably. She had to take a washcloth to his pecker.
She had to shuffle it back.
Yeah, lift it up a little bit, make sure she gets underneath.
Right.
Because that's where a lot of the smells come from.
Right, because,
right.
his poop.
And then that's why I think he had a huge donger. Because she had to do all that fucking gross shit.
Right.
But she's like, I don't give a fuck, because look at this donger I get to sit on.
She didn't sit on it.
She probably sat on it.
Where? In the wheelchair?
Yes.
No.
They probably had a special sex wheelchair.
Dude, it's hard to fuck in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but he probably had a wheelchair where the sides were completely, gone.
No, you just tip them over. You take the chair and you dump them out, and when they slide onto the linoleum, you just get behind them and you stick it in, you put them back in the chair, and no one knows nothing.
Well, no one talking about fucking him. We're talking about her.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
Fucking queen.
I'll fuck him till the cows come home.
Anybody could. It's not much of a challenge.
And I'll just fucking tell a lie. He'll be like trying to tell people stuff. I'll be like, he said he wants tapioca pudding. He's hungry.
I think he had a beast in his pants.
No way.
Because she had to deal with all that horse shit, so she had to get something out of it. It wasn't his brain.
Dude, he didn't have a... And first of all, if he did have a beast...
A woman will appreciate your brain for, maybe a few years, but 3 kids in, that means he had a donger.
I bet he had an average-sized dick.
She has to probably trim the pubes for him when they were getting all wiry and out of control. She had to wipe his ass. He wasn't wiping his ass.
Yeah, he can't wipe his own ass.
Most women would, after a while go, look, I love you, but what the fuck?
Yeah, stop eating so much.
But if you have a donger, you're gonna last a few extra years.
I don't think he had it because they would have referenced it in the movie.
You think?
Yeah, she would have he would have.
No, it's from her perspective. She probably hates the guy.
Yeah.
So she's not going to tell the world that he absolutely had a big donger.
You'd know if he had a big dick. Because he's banging now, right?
He's 72 now.
But he probably doesn't.
He's still banging.
And he's not retired, by the way.
I wouldn't say he has a big pecker.
He's still trying to figure out the universe.
Do you know who... Thanks, buddy. Do you know who's friends with him? Who was hanging out with him one night? Morgan Murphy.
Stephen Hawking?
Yeah, because what's his name?
Friends?
Jim
Morgan Murphy's
Norton.
a comic.
Not Jim Norton. What's his name? The English comic. Very funny.
Jim Jones?
No, fucking Christ. Jim,
I know him. Gymnasium.
No. No. Jim,
Gymnastics?
No, come on.
Okay.
Jim,
Jim Neighbors.
the English.
Jim Plunkett.
No,
yes, I know.
Jim Plunkett.
The comic, the English comic.
I know
He's very
who
famous.
you mean. I already said that.
Jimmy Dunn? No, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jimmy Dore.
No.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
Jimmy Dore, get it?
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart.
That was pretty clever.
Jimmy Stewart, he's not a stand-up.
Yes, he was.
No one gives a fuck about the name.
Joe's walking into a bar. Jimmy
I
Stewart.
know, I thought we were doing a bit
really
again.
good.
I was just going back and forth.
Morgan Murphy actually knows Stephen Hawking, and she's a smart broad.
She's dumb.
She comes across as a smart broad.
She has an Instagram pic of at a party with him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's bleeding. At a party, she just bothered the poor guy while he was waiting for the bathroom.
Right.
I went and said they hung out and talked about the universe.
He can't say no to anything. unless you have an hour, then he can say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was her at a party. They were at a party at that comic's house.
What is his big discovery?
Jim Jeffries, by the way. What's that? He theorized black holes.
You think it was Jim Jeffries?
That wasn't Jim Jeffries.
Oh, you said big English comic.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Okay.
Jimmy Carr.
So I almost said it was a joke.
Jimmy Carr, who's fucking loaded.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, dude, he is fucking loaded.
Really?
He has so much money. But the sweetest guy ever had a party. He's friends with him, with Steven. So they have a party. He comes over. Steven comes over, and he's friends with Morgan.
He's probably friends with Steven's handler. He's not friends with Steven. The guy's like, I'll bring Steven if I can come over. Will there be hot girls at the party? Yeah, I'll bring Steven.
I don't want to go.
Do you think he might want to go? Yeah, he'll come.
He has no choice.
I don't know. Shut up. You're going. You're going to the party.
Get in the van.
Exactly. I don't. Doors closed. They just turn the radio up real loud. Make him listen to shit he doesn't like.
They just take his dick out and leave it out for the party.
Yeah.
Whoever they throw vegetables at it. Whoever gets closest to his dick wins.
But he's got a big donger, so he's fine with that.
He doesn't have a big dick.
Do they throw little donuts on it?
Somebody should tweet him.
I think you're stupid.
I think you're dumber.
Two of you should have mirrors in front of you.
He had 3 kids. He had 3 kids. He had a wife that stuck with him through all that, which is amazing. And then he was able to have an affair. He has a big donger.
I like they were both so dumb that Jim didn't take sides.
I know. He just couldn't figure out who was dumber.
Fucking 2 morons.
What was his big invention? What did he discover?
Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He theorized wormholes. Again, I don't know if anybody else did too. I don't think he's the first one. He's not the first one to theorize black holes.
But he pushed it forward, right?
Yeah.
Well, we know, or think we know.
Yeah, and I think wormholes was a big part of. Again, they didn't concentrate enough, I think, on his scientific achievements. Where that's how you could tell us from the cunty ex-wife's book, because it was interesting, but it was kind of a boring story. Like watching him go down that road was sad, but I was more interested in his brilliance, kind of coupled with that.
Right.
And they really did not harp on that.
I understand they were going for the love story and the relationship they had, but they absolutely should add a couple more of those things.
A lot more of it.
Because now I'm going to go search out a documentary on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wants. Sorry, Bobby. He said, I don't know how much of my fame is because of my mind or the chair I'm in. Like, part of it is probably he's a really brilliant physicist, but it's the condition too.
Oh, absolutely. That made him a little more famous.
Yeah.
He was only supposed to survive 2 years.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, these guys with Lou Gehrig's and women, they last a really long time. Every once in a while you get one. Because he got it around 27-ish.
I would say earlier than that even. No, because Cambridge.
Yeah, but I think he already finished college. He was going for his PhD at that point. All right, call it 23, 24. Right, yeah. So he's had it over 40, almost 50 years.
I wonder if because he had to finish his, work, that's what maybe kept his brain going, or kept, some type of goal, that kept him around.
It was about the pussy.
You think it was that pussy?
It was about the pussy. He's like, holy fuck, God gave me this massive donger, and now they're telling me I only have 2 years to use it.
Opie, he doesn't have a big dick.
He's got a massive donger.
Yeah, I'm right here, guys.
Believe me, I've seen yours. Yours is called Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
He's got a perfect dick. Norton has a perfect
but it just got uncomfortable.
It's not uncomfortable for us. I don't know why it would be uncomfortable.
Eating eggs, thinking about my lovely cock.
I've also seen it, but I haven't described it as perfect.
You called it delicious.
I just saw it.
It's perfect.
I didn't have to study it.
I didn't study it. There's not a book on it.
I think you got to study it to decide it's perfect.
I saw 3 different angles of it.
It's true. In front of your face, above your face.
And one more, dum-dum.
And over your shoulder.
I can run out of steam on
your
me.
Butt.
In my butt.
But how do you decide if a wine's perfect?
You gotta taste it.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what Bobby did. He held my dick under his nose.
I put it in my mouth and I gargled and then spit it out.
You got to hold it up. You got to hold it up and take a look. You got to sniff it. Sniff the cork.
Yeah.
And then, you got the final thing is you got to taste it, and then you can say it's perfect.
You got to put the cork in your mouth and like that with it. I'm sorry.
All right, Babby.
Babbo.
Babbo's going to be at Bananas this weekend. Friday and Saturday.
Love that club.
Right across the river from Manhattan.
Yep.
I've never been to Bananas. I don't know why.
It's it's not the nicest looking place, but the fucking shows. The people Jersey's the shit. A lot of O&A fans show up too, and it's always it's packed. It's fucking awesome. It's one of my favorite places to do comedy in Jersey. Probably one of the top #1 places. I love it over there, and the people that run it are fucking great.
Yeah, I hear nothing but good things about them.
Yeah.
So, and also live at the Village Underground, Bob Kelly's brand new special that already aired on Comedy Central. Now you can get it uncensored, extended version available for pre-order now for $5 buckaroos on RobertKellyLive.com. And you'll get the midget joke that the Comedy Central cut out.
You get a bunch of extra
Don't
stuff.
think that was for time, Bobby.
I know. Well,
you should go to RobertKelly.com and order the special because you get a lot of good jokes, laughs. Shit about it. I think it's worth going there and getting Bobby's special. RobertKelly.com. RobertKellyLive.com. You can buy the special, have some jokes. I didn't like it. What are you waiting for, stupid?
Yeah, we're back with Bobby Kelly, Robert Kelly. Couple things. We're looking for nice followers on Twitter today. And TC_AZ makes a very good tweet here. He writes, or tweets, Opie Radio, you want nice followers. You trash listeners, hang up on callers, bitch about gifts, and check prices. You get what you give. Good point.
Really good point.
All right, okay. He made a good point, not a really good point. Relax. Speaking of Twitter, Bobby is a bit happier right now because the great Ricky Gervais is now following you.
Not if I can help it.
Yeah, but then one of my greatest friends of all is trying to make that not happen.
I don't care.
I don't.
What is Jimmy doing?
I don't.
I want in.
This is the sucky part.
How great would it be if a couple hours from now he unfollows you?
Whatever. I'll be right back where I started.
You'll be sad.
I'll be fine.
You'll be a little sad.
I'd be sad.
What is Jimmy doing?
What if he followed me and unfollowed me every day twice, and I just had to go back and forth all the? I'd be like.
Are you going to DM him now that he's following you?
No.
Are you going to blow it? Are you going to blow it?
Dude, I almost did that with Chris Evans. The American.
Send him a DM. Hey, bud.
You know what that Chris...
I met him at a fucking party.
I got you beat.
And we were fucking talking, and he literally leans in, he goes, hey, dude, you mind if I get you? I don't want to be weird. You mind if I get your number? I was like, fucking yeah, dude, sure. I tried to play it off like I wasn't excited that Captain America wanted to talk to me.
Know why?
Exactly.
Know why that happened?
Yeah.
Because he admitted on this show that he was a fan of the program from the Boston days and then continued listening to us. Bobby.
Really?
I swear to God. It made my fucking year. I was like, you're kidding me. And then he never came back because he became even bigger.
I wrote to him. I can't find it right now, and I don't want to stall the show.
Did you blow it?
He wrote me a text, hey, it's Evans.
Right.
And I wrote back, I forgot to put you in it. I wrote, good meeting. like we just were trying to sell fucking Amway.
But don't you text
good meeting is actually okay.
But don't you text to you quickly? Meeting. Like obviously
nope. I fucking I hit it and I was like let it go, and then the next day I looked and I was like no response. Oh, good meeting.
Right.
Fucking idiot I am.
Well, no, he didn't know what to write. He figured you were just, he figured you were almost being dismissive. That's cool. That was good. He probably felt like, Bob's not too interested in texting.
Oh, was I interested? I just wanted to be on the fucking red carpet of the new Avengers movie with my pal. Maybe watch the Pats together.
Whenever someone, like, if I ever have a celebrity's number and they're like, what's your number? I'm always like, well, here, just dial yours. This way I have theirs too.
I just took a big bite of an apple forgetting we're doing a radio show.
That's all right.
That's all right. We're happy you're eating apples. What? You worry about your Bobby.
Trainer today again. I went to
you are going to
trainer. Yeah, first time on. What was it?
Oh, sorry.
First time. Fucking.
You thought he was actually concerned for you and happy.
I hate people.
He was just setting up a joke. He doesn't give a fuck about you.
I hate the fact. I hate people who clean their nose with their finger.
I do. I can't.
Fucking gross.
I know. I have a tissue on it though.
Just blow your nose.
No, you got to do the tissue drill.
I
drill that shit.
That's how I do it.
Because you got to scrape off the walls.
Yeah, I get in there. I have bad sinuses, Bob.
I got bad sinuses too.
What's your trainer making you do? It's a cute picture.
Isn't he? Fucking. We had to do we did like the ropes. Like
the battle ropes.
Yeah, that was hard.
How long do you do them for? I do them for 8 minutes.
No, you don't.
No, you're right. I don't.
You don't do it for you'd fucking die.
I'm kidding.
I did it for a minute straight.
See,
that's long.
That's very
good cardio for a big man.
And then I had to push him on he's like that little that sled.
Right.
Yep. Then we do sit-ups, push-ups.
I hate those, by the way, when you got to push the fucking sled of weights.
Well, it's like I'm not a lineman in the NFL. Why do I have to do this shit now?
A guy weighs 165. Put me on the sled. You'd hate it.
I fucking put my trainer, she weighs 95 pounds, and I hate pushing her on it. I don't like pushing the sled. I get tired.
I had to stop so many times because my hands were shaking. I was going to puke twice.
Okay.
And I was going to pass out because I've been going to the gym, but I've been just doing the treadmill, like intervals, up and down, up and down.
Now you're really going to the gym.
Yeah, I got this guy for the next 8 weeks.
Why just 8 weeks?
Because that's all I paid for.
You need about 16.
I need 16 years. I know.
Gotta keep going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. But look, it's all. I haven't had
some money.
I shut off carbs.
I'll pay for the next 8. How much is it?
It's 90. Oh, so all right. So I'll get you that bill.
How many times a week do you see him?
90th visit?
I see him once, twice this week, twice next week, and then once a week after that. Because I'm just getting him to show me shit, and then I'm going back 3 days and doing stuff on my own.
So it's cool.
And I'm lifting weights. But actually, dude, it's all what you eat. It's all diet. It's all, I haven't had any grains or sugars for over a month now. So it's that mainly. That's 80% of it.
Yeah.
So, I haven't eaten shit in a long time.
All right.
I hear you.
No, I didn't say I'd have shit on my chest in a long time.
I know that was.
I was just trying to go with it too. Let's keep the shit jokes going is my motto.
The other thing these bastards on Twitter are doing to us today, they're tweeting Stephen Hawking to try to find out if he does have a big donger or not.
Why?
That's not really him.
That sounds great.
It's not really his Twitter.
No, really? Only 16,000 followers.
Why would he have more followers?
Yeah, no one wants to, wait around for a fucking tweet from the guy. They gave up. Right?
Yeah, 0 tweets.
In the movie, what did they say? That machine, it gave him the ability to type 4 words an hour?
No.
Yes.
Maybe back then, though. Maybe in the 80s.
I think when he finally did A Brief History of Time, it was 4 words an hour. But what else? I mean,
he wouldn't get any typist jobs. I'd hate to be in court with him as the stenographer. Well, I was. All right, recess.
That fucking means in an 8-hour day, he was doing 32 fucking words a day.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
And wrote a book.
I think that's wrong. That's 4 words an hour.
You guys talking about Voss or are we talking about Steve?
4 letters.
4 words, it said.
4 words a minute, no.
I thought the movie said 4 words an hour.
No way. That wouldn't be worth it.
It was probably
why invent that?
It was probably an early version of it. But
yeah, but even
I don't think it was an hour. Not 4 words an hour. That's a fucking long time to wait for 4
Yeah, because
words.
they had probably had these.
It wouldn't even be worth it to invent something like that because just fucking let them sit there.
Then they should have never invented the cell phone. The first cell phone was shitty.
No, it wasn't.
So this
it was
was
actually the first cell phone had better reception than any cell phone now.
Well, that's because there was nothing interfering with it.
Yeah. The first cell phones were great.
All right, Bobby. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I was on the first cell phones.
All right.
I had my first cell phone in 1988.
You had the ones that you had with the brick that you had to carry around?
Yep.
You didn't have a cell phone in 88. Did you really?
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't. He lived with his mother.
So what? Why can't I had a lot of plugs in the house?
You drove a fucking Saturn. You didn't have a fucking cell phone.
I drove a fucking... Yes, I did drive a Saturn. American made, buddy.
I was late to the cell phone game. Boston 96-ish.
I was 8 years in by then.
I had Cell 1. Remember the Cell 1? It was just when the flip came.
Yep.
And it had one line, and you could store like maybe a few numbers in it.
Yep.
Love that.
What
one.
year?
That had to be 93, something like that.
Wow, really? I was
5 years in by then.
No, you
What, your
weren't.
1988 phone?
Yeah, cell phone.
I had a StarTAC.
StarTAC, yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Take a rest, will you? You got a kid, don't you?
What happened?
Hello.
You can throw that.
Can I sit here?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want bad mojo, go ahead.
Bad.
What's going on, Nick?
Talking about penises and stuff.
No, we're talking about cell phone. When we had our first cell phone. Mine was 1988. When did you get your first cell phone? 88. I got my first cell phone.
He's lying.
We're not talking just about penis. Oh yeah, I guess we were talking about Jimmy's perfect penis that Bob Kelly had to say was perfect.
I've seen it. It's a perfect dick.
What's up?
Like the beard ope.
Thank you, sir. No, we're talking about Stephen Hawking and his donger. He had to have a big dick.
He didn't need it. He had the brains, and that's what girls like.
That goes so far when you have to...
Sarcasm. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? The fucking Opie show?
Thank you. If she's wiping his ass and cleaning his ball bag, that means what's in it for her?
Oh, she's
big
an English
dick.
cunt. Who are we talking about?
The woman who decided to have sex with Stephen Hawking after he was all twisted up.
Yeah.
Well, they met before the
It
twist.
does look like he fell from a 13-story window into that chair, doesn't it? The fuck is this?
Did you see The Theory of Everything?
I did. And of course, I was listening on the way in here. It's the fucking Hollywood, the fucking 8 broads that run it. Do we really need the relationship part of the fucking movie? I've seen, this is why I don't go to the movies anymore.
I would have rather have seen a movie on Stephen Hawking.
Even American Sniper. I couldn't watch 2 hours of him picking off scumbags. I give a fuck that his wife misses him.
that's you just want to fucking shoot people from a building.
Well, yeah, that's what people think went home. They went home from that movie and talked about, well, the relationship. They do that obviously so the women will come out and see the fucking movie. But the truth is,
love story.
It's a love story.
Do you really need it?
You don't like a good love story, Nick DiPaolo?
Well, unless you're going to show me some fucking hardcore sex, no.
Or the Woodsman.
My wife cries at the Funny Bone in Denver. And I'm like, after I bomb, I'm ready to come home, baby.
Well, the theory of everything bothered me because it was from her perspective. So the broad that Stephen Hawking was having an affair with was obviously a crazy broad.
Oh, but it's always from the woman's perspective. Right. I watch documentaries about guys who have suffered, they're in a chair with no arms and legs. They come back from Iraq.
Right.
And it turns into the woman or the wife taking care of him.
Right.
That's what the movie's really about. This is the times we fucking live in. Everything is filtered through that.
Yeah, but you don't think that the wife taking care of, staying with the fucking dude who lost everything?
Not for entertainment purposes, no. I appreciate it.
You know how fast I would leave a fucking woman if she lost her arms? I would fucking dump her, and I would just take the wedding ring that she didn't need anymore.
It would be a great movie.
It would be. It's called Jim Moves On.
You would do that if she lost a fingernail.
Yeah, exactly. She put on 5 pounds and pushed her to a fucking wood chipper. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, they're better than us. As far as human beings. Women. Yes, I go with that. I'm just saying it doesn't make for great entertainment.
But everyone's talking about how great this American Sniper movie is. And
I haven't seen it yet. I don't like gun violence.
You're just annoyed by the clip they show where they're like, I'm ready to come home.
No, but I've watched real documentaries on stories, whether it's Guy with Lou Gehrig's, and it's always on HBO, it turns into a story about how great, it's really about the woman.
And how she's hanging in there.
I have 5 examples written down at home. I can't remember them right
now. All right.
Yeah, but that American Sniper, though, you had to see that part of it because they're talking about him being addicted to going to war and which
you've
a lot
been brainwashed, but okay.
No, there's no way.
No, you've been conditioned.
Wow.
He met this chick, had kids, had a family.
I'm only kidding.
And then going to fucking Iraq and just doing tour after tour after tour and becoming addicted to being that guy, the #1 fucking guy. But he also was saving so many lives, and it's and then you come home and it's like this isn't as exciting, and that's what those guys go through. They come home and they're not, when you're not killing people anymore, you're like you're fucking mowing a lawn. You go out of your fucking mind.
You have to obey.
I can relate to that when I come off a long road trip.
Right. You have to obey the laws again. You jump in a mini fucking van.
Yeah.
You have to now wear a seatbelt.
You were just taking out fucking 9-year-olds for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Jesus. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And now you're home fucking screaming at some umpire because your kid was safe.
Yes. That should be part of the film. I'm saying most of the films, it turns into a 50-50 proposition.
Right. Well, that one wasn't. Did you really see it?
I didn't. I just said that.
No,
you fucking
that wasn't easy. Settle down, you fucking cunt.
What do you think?
He's all cocky now.
It's not
TV show. He's going to say, I fucking was coming to
No, it's not. You snap on me, you fucking wing-toothed cunt.
What do you think of Michael Moore and what he had to say? That snipers.
I agree with it wholeheartly, Ope. What do you think?
What the fuck?
I thought he had a great point.
He was at the cellar last weekend.
Who gives a fuck?
He sat
did you tell him to leave, or did you fucking blow him?
No, I fucking shut the fuck up. First of all, you fucking cunt. I left the table.
Why are you attacking me?
I'm not your wife.
Why are you attacking me?
You're attacking me. You fucking said I sat down at the table.
Oh my god,
fucking idiot!
What are you doing? You're all excited.
Yeah, I'm all excited.
I just said, did you ask him to leave? What did you suck his ass?
I didn't suck his ass or ask him to leave, you fucking gray-haired oldie.
Oh, man. Oh, take it easy there, chemotherapy.
All right. You got a point there.
Wow, man. Wow.
See that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, stop. Will you fucking, I've been sitting in traffic for 2 hours.
Don't take it out of me. You're not your son.
I'm not you. What?
I'm not your son.
Oh, I know. What did that mean?
Oh, he's fucking abusing me.
But not all of us had shitty fathers, Bobby.
Yeah, exactly.
You did?
I didn't have a shitty father. I had a shitty mother.
Yes,
get it right.
He's a shitty person.
Anyways. Yeah, he was at the cellar last week.
I should say she was all right.
Did he sit at the table?
Jeff Ross brought him in.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah, he brought him in, sat down. Will you shut up?
What? I'm listening.
Now, that was Bobby telling Jimmy to shut up.
Yeah.
People at home, he wasn't telling
He, fuck it.
Jimmy.
He's trying to... He's
got to come in and relieve a little of the pressure.
He's the guy who blows on the fire to make sure he blows on everything. Oh, man. Yeah, he came in. Everybody sat at the table. Esty, I was waiting for that to fucking happen. Never happened. But everybody sat there and looking at him...
with his starry Hollywood liberal eyes.
They were just listening to him. He was going on and on and on, and everybody was listening.
What did he? He's a very nice man.
I moved. I sat at the other table.
He's a very nice guy, and when Ann Coulter comes in, it's the same thing. Like people who don't think they're going to like her, they wind up saying hello to her, and she's the nicest cool person. And even people who think their politics suck, they're like hi, and she's like hello, and they're like you can't not like her when you meet her.
So what was he talking about that night?
I left the table. I sat at the other table.
Why? You were just
the two on the same side of the room.
Good for you, Bobby.
I don't know, because I knew it was going to be that everybody just not talking and listening for the next hour, and I didn't want to fucking sit there.
I would have jumped in and said, "What about Roger and me?"
I actually jumped in and I made fun of Noam's sweater. That's it.
Bob,
he had a terrible sweater on, but
you interrupted the conversation for that.
Yeah, it was a fucking hit too.
It was a big hit.
Big hit. Yeah,
all right, good for you.
It's a big hit. I broke the monotony.
I think Michael Moore's an asshole for calling them cowards.
Well, he said his uncle was killed in World War II, and we were taught snipers were cowards. If his father went to war,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
If he said his dad was in war, and his dad's brother was killed by a sniper, his dad's brother has the right to say, his dad's got the right to say whatever he wants. Right. He was in a war, and his brother was killed by a sniper. So his father has the right to go fuck snipers.
Right.
Even though it's a necessary part of war.
Did Michael Moore say it?
No, he's just repeating what his dad said. Yeah, he said...
We were raised.
My uncle, right there.
We were raised.
My uncle was killed by a sniper in World War II. We were taught snipers were cowards. We'll shoot you in the back.
That this guy's a coward.
Yeah, snipers aren't heroes, and invaders are.
But he's calling us invaders, and he's saying that...
He's not brave enough to do that. He says we were taught.
But then his other tweet...
He should say, this is what I...
Exactly.
Right?
He feels that way. Don't use your puppet uncle.
Right.
His other tweet was like, I never mentioned American Sniper. I wasn't talking...
But everyone knows he's talking about Chris Kyle.
No, exactly. No, it's like we thought you were talking about Halloween too.
Exactly. I like the original with Donald Pleasance. It's time, Michael.
Donald who?
Donald Pleasance.
Pleasance, right?
Yeah, Dr.
Was
Loomis.
that the doctor?
Dr. Loomis.
He should have got an academy.
He was wonderful. The Duke of he played
You
the
don't
president.
understand. I've been watching this boy since 5th grade. He was awesome.
Great in
he
that
was
movie.
so good.
He was
He's probably dead now, right?
Oh, he's long. Donald Pleasance. I think he died halfway through that
movie. Found him with a hatchet in his head.
So, have you seen any of these movies everyone's talking about?
I saw Girl Gone. I saw
Gone Girl?
Yeah, Gone.
Did you like that? I liked the first half. The second half I thought was brilliant.
It was a 2-hour scribe, and again, on how much... and I know everybody's going to say, well, the woman was the crazy one at the end, so it's really anti. But, you know, it was 3 hours of shitting on men. If you look at the dialogue and fucking... If you said any of that shit about women for 2 hours, you'd be drummed out of the country.
You fucked up TV for me, because you brought this to our attention years ago, and these commercials where they just beat the shit out of the men over and over again.
I was on that in 1991 on my first CD. I mentioned
for real?
It. Fuck yeah.
All the way back in 91.
Born This Way. I talked about on Born This Way.
But now, every commercial I think of you, because it's... a guy has to just be a jerk off in every commercial.
The best one, Ope, is the what is it? Sleep number bed. You know, you can choose your side.
The Craftmatic, I love it.
You love a good craft.
Sure, I do. He can adjust, and so can she.
Have you seen that one? It's called the number or something. Yeah. The number bed. But look at the guy. They go, you're the hard one. They show the wife reading a newspaper in bed with a Great Dane nectar. He's laying there in pink pajamas.
He's not wearing pink pajamas.
You want to pull it up, stupid?
Come on, let's see this.
He's in pink pajamas, laying on his side, playing with kittens.
There's no way he's in pink pajamas. I believe you. I'm just saying there's no way.
I know why they
sleep number bed. I think it's sleep
number
bed.
Here's why they do this, because the women make so many of the decisions in the house as to what you're going to buy. So they're just appealing to the fucking woman's. Oh yeah, he is dummy. I'm the computer expert.
That's the guys that they do it under. They've been doing it for years. But you have to hate your husband to make a point about selling whatever it is. It can be fucking deodorant.
That's what sells them stuff.
What's the clip you played on your podcast? What was that clip where you played the guy falls off a ship? It's about. What was that clip?
Paul Lynn.
Yeah, Paul Lynn. What was that?
Remember Paul Lynn from the Hollywood Square?
Oh my God!
Everyone had to make believe he wasn't gay.
With him, yeah.
They go. One of the questions I play this all the time.
It's hilarious.
They go, Paul. We all know when a man falls off a boat, the phrase is "man overboard." What do we say when a woman falls off a ship? He goes, "Full steam ahead." That's so funny coming out of a game.
It's fucking funny,
Beautiful.
I got like 5 clips of him. Oh my God, that guy was so goddamn
He was very funny.
Oh my God.
I don't like the implication that we wouldn't rescue the lady.
He was brave, though. He was brave with the gayness.
He was like
At a time when, man, they didn't talk about that shit. Is this the commercial?
And this is Sleep Number commercial.
I just want to see the
I'll show you the
pajamas.
visual. The kid got you. Well, you're gonna die. It's unbelievable. I want to write the company and go fuck you.
Or wheels or wheels. Everything exactly the way you want it until boom.
Is there an ad before the commercial?
Your mattress isn't bliss. It's a battleground of thwarted desire. Enter the Sleep Number bed. An innovative design that lets couples sleep together in individualized comfort.
It's cool.
He's soft. His Sleep Number setting is 35.
Oh my God! Pause it. Go ahead.
35.
Pause it. Look at that. There you go.
Why would this guy agree to that?
It's nice.
Why?
It's a wonderful thing to do in the house.
Why? Because otherwise he's blowing guys on Melrose at a bus stop.
That's women's
Fucking
pajamas.
jag-off.
No, those are nice PJs, and the kittens are frolicking.
And he's laying on his side. His legs are like, you know how your girlfriend would lay on her side with the leg.
They're like lavender pink.
Oh,
He's got pink. No,
delightful.
they're pink.
They're pink.
Pink.
I don't know what's wrong.
They're pink
I
as
think
his
this
pussy.
looks fine. I would love to.
I love kittens, although my allergies
You go
would be...
both ways. I think we made that clear.
I would love a couple cats.
But would you wear pink pajamas?
Yeah, I like pink.
I tried a pink shirt
I call
once.
it salmon. I call it salmon.
I'm pissing at the Comedy Cellar, and he's peeking over the thing, the little border between
Yeah,
the
you got to
toilet.
get under to see better.
And then it makes believe it's just a joke, right?
I always want to see Nick's piece. He doesn't show it around like Will and Norton.
Will shows his piece too.
Dude, it's the size of this mic stand.
Opie, can you tell people I'm at the Suffolk Theater tomorrow night?
Sure.
In Riverhead, New York.
Well, you got a lot going on. Let's see what we got going on.
The Sports Haven in New Haven on Saturday.
Wait. Let's slow this down. Tomorrow, Suffolk Theater in Riverhead, like you said. Okay, Saturday, the Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah.
And then that's down the road, so let's not mention that
They
right now.
can go to treehousecomedy.com for tickets.
And I'm very happy you got the podcast there, Nick.
Yeah, and I get my
Riotcast.
special out, too.
Another Senseless Killing, new special available now on nickdipollo.com for $8.
Go to nickdip.com. It's easier. Now, they'll fuck up mine.
So why the fuck?
I fucked my name up, so.
All right, nickdip.com to get the new special.
And he shot his special by himself too. He paid for it, and was it $8?
You didn't
right?
pay for yours, did you?
I didn't. I put my money into it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Jimmy did.
Larry's company.
Jim Serpico did, and then I didn't get paid a dime. I put all the money I was going to get paid into it, so I paid it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, what does that have to do with pink pajamas?
I want to see the rest of this commercial.
No,
Now
I'm saying
interested in
Nick's
the bed.
special is fucking awesome.
Of course, it has to be awesome.
It's in the top 100 in pre-orders. It hasn't come out on iTunes yet, but
beautiful.
Save yourself money. Go to nickdip.com. It's $8. Somebody paid $2.8 for it last week.
You can pay whatever you want.
$208. Yes. Well, $8 minimum. Yeah, you can pay as much.
Oh, that's nice when they do that for you guys.
It's fucking great that they do that.
Absolutely.
Wait, so you decide? You say like just it's kind of a sliding scale starting
It's
at
an $8 donation minimum, but if your fans want to give
Pay more.
$20,
help you out a little bit.
You know, because my racehorse is sick. And
Dune.
I think we get the. I think we get the point of the commercial. This is
look
ridiculous.
at that, though. Look at that. And she's.
I've never
and they
seen
show,
this
They
one.
show the wife. She's like, it's called.
Let me see more.
It's role reversals, guys. It's been going on for 35 years.
Your setting is 60.
Look at her with a Great Dane about to fuck her. He's stretching like a fruit cup.
You're the early bird, up and at 'em. No
Look,
problem,
she's up and at.
because you're in it
There you
together,
go.
keeping
Look
the
at
love
that.
alive.
Shaped like a
Look at
heart.
that.
Hard on
Shaped
the
like
bed.
a. I didn't even see that. This is one I haven't even seen.
Sleep Number bed so you can sleep better
This is that goes. Yay!
Come to one of our
Matching
425
sweatsuits at the end. Did you see that?
nationwide.
That's nice.
Ultimate
I
sleep
have
ever event.
every
I like
woman's
that.
fantasy.
Come on, this is all like.
I have matching overalls.
There it is. The couple is stretching on the bed and they make a heart.
That's
I
nice.
never
camera
saw
view is
that.
from
I didn't
above.
even.
That's what guys are
I
like.
didn't even see that.
I like that.
Bobby, would you try that with your
I'm
wife?
gonna try it tonight. I'm gonna do it this afternoon at a 3:00 nap time.
Yeah, but if you do that with your wife, the heart's going to look like it has a blocked
tumor
out
in it.
A blown out tire.
Heart with a tumor.
I didn't even notice that part of the commercial.
Nice.
Bit lopsided.
But
Jimmy's would look like a heart with 2 sticks in the middle.
A stent.
Hold on a second. 2 stents. Wait a minute. 1 stent.
Angioplasty.
I got the Keith Robinson clip. We got to play it.
What happened?
He's kind of like almost defending Cosby a little too much.
I had that conversation with him a month ago.
Oh God, Keith gets a fucking glass of wine in him, and he's just unreasonable. He goes, I'm telling you, and the fist start banging his fist closely on the table. You're not getting anywhere.
He goes, at least half of them broads is lying. So I go, so you're all right with the other 18,
right?
He really should be in a rocking chair, getting a table with dominoes on it.
If half the broads are lying, we still got almost 15.
No, exactly. Then he started laughing at himself on that one.
But he enjoys a good glass of swirl.
Yeah, he does. He's a
I love when he drinks. Because I've known the guy forever. I never saw a drink in his hand.
For years.
And then I saw him one night at the cellar. Oh, I'm sorry.
He drinks like a fucking lesbian, though. It's just him and Amy Schumer having fucking wine tastings at the cellar. It's not like
he loves a good
has
glass
a
of wine
scotch or something.
What do you mean he only started drinking recently? Or
yeah,
he didn't drink for a long time?
Yeah, you should do that late in life. You might just start drinking alcoholically. It's good.
Yeah, drinking bottle and bottle after red wine and then drive back to Woodbridge.
Wow.
That's what I'm going to do. Well, in another year or so.
Yeah, but you drink it you'll have a fucking shot or a scotch. You'll have a main
I mix
drink.
it up. I'm like a kid at, Fat Tuesdays or something. I try like 9 different flavors.
Here's Keith Robinson. He was on Comedy Central's nightly show.
Come on, man.
How many people think that the women, or even some of the women, are lying? Do you guys believe the women? You think some of them are lying?
Absolutely.
Really?
Wherever you see Gloria Allred, you know somebody's lying.
You think she knows that some of the women are lying?
Yes, I think Gloria Allred is like the Al Sharpton of women.
I do
too. Right.
But she didn't even get in the game until there were already like 85 people. I mean, she's very late to the game, so you can't say Gloria started this because she wasn't even around.
I mean, that's true.
I just think we're going too hard on Cosby. And the essence that we're already acting like we know that he did it. Just because they say the numbers, we know that we don't know that he did it.
I understand. People are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. However, this is the court of public opinion, and this is my show, and that did it. I'm sorry.
And there was no proof.
I'm sorry.
What did he say? What was bleeped?
I say N-word, right?
Did he say that nigga did it, or did he say that motherfucker did it?
Oh, okay.
He might say that
probably the N-word.
You might have went N-word there.
I think N-word would have been funnier.
He might have said jackass.
Yeah. That comedian did it, and they just beeped it.
Just to make it a little edgier.
They beeped that because he emphasized.
That's not, that's all right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's a lot. That's not the guy I was talking to at the Comedy
really?
Cellar. I don't know who that is.
He's being a little too polite
That's
there?
the guy we want to talk to.
Yeah, they should have given some fucking wine in the dressing room. They would have had a much different. I'm telling you, all these motherfuckers. It's awful. It's like arguing with a guy who's directing traffic.
I think we missed something Bobby said. There's no way this is true. Dr. X in Mexico City. Mexico City checking in. Fuck. What's up, Dr. X?
How much to get you out?
I love the hoodie footies. I love matching PJs. I'll do anything as long as it's in the bedroom. Bobby.
What?
Overalls. Matching overalls.
You have matching overalls? Did you say that?
I heard
missed
that.
it?
Yeah, I was kidding.
All right.
I can't say no.
He got all serious.
Oh, man.
We don't know with you.
Yeah.
You do have some weird shit that
I
you
don't
do.
have magic overalls. I was just trying to
Okay.
think of funny things that would overalls. The words funny.
Okay.
Matching. I believe I heard it when it came. I thought matching with what? Yes, him and overalls in a circus tent. I just didn't say any of that stuff.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was kidding. I'm sorry.
So, Keith's not getting in trouble for that or anything. It's
Why
just,
would he?
Oh, yeah. Black people get in trouble for saying outrageous shit.
Good point.
Come on, Opie, will you?
Good. I said good point.
You did say good point.
You really fit in that seat well.
Like Hawking. The theory of nothing.
Breathe. Good breath. There's an update on John Travolta. You saw the gym story?
No. Oh, my God. He's still molesting people.
Yeah,
I was trying to defend him a little bit. A little bit. He's a big star, and now if he talks to a guy, the guy has to assume right away. I think he hits on guys.
I think too when someone's talking to you, like you can just sense when they want to suck your fucking cock.
Well, yeah, he's got cum dripping off his nose. What did he do? Deflate somebody's balls in the fucking locker room?
He was at a gym at 3 a.m. You know, and then he walked up to a guy and basically asked him if he was married. So then that guy had to run to the internet and tell his story.
He introduced himself. Hey, I'm John. At 3 a.m, fucking A-list celebrity just comes up, just chat with you while you're working out.
He's working his delts at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it has been nearly a week since John Travolta introduced himself to a male stranger at the gym where they were alone together at 3 a.m. In that time, the photo of Travolta and an unsuspecting man has gone viral, and both Travolta and the man have had to explain exactly why Travolta approached him at the gym where they were alone together at 3 a.m.
I'd never seen a picture of him without his hair.
Yeah, I think he's finally,
he's
finally dealing with it.
Because the wig, he's had a wig for years.
Yeah. The wig wasn't bad.
No, I thought it was pretty good.
Really good wig work.
This wasn't bad. Al Pacino has a good one, too. Jimmy got a picture with Al Pacino, and his wig's all right.
From the front, it looks really good. From the side...
Oh, really?
Looks like the one fucking ape in Planet of the Apes. Fucking helmet. No, it wasn't bad.
Well, those are bad pictures of the wig. We're talking about the picture Jimmy took with Al Pacino yesterday.
Yeah.
For the defense, here's Travolta's...
Was he in here?
No, he was in the building.
He did a thing, and Jimmy came back and got a picture. Travolta was defending himself to Access Hollywood. I work out for my health as you get older. If you have kids that are young, I mean, my son's 4, my daughter's 14.
Bring the kids into it.
I should be really a grandfather, but I'm a father, John told Access at the Living Legend Aviation Awards on Friday. They still want me to play with them at the level of a much younger man. So in order to stay healthy for them, that's what I do. I go to the gym.
Really late
at 3 in the morning.
And talk to men. See, I don't like the way he's talking about
maybe he gets bothered, so that's when he could get some reps in.
But he didn't talk about this guy.
I think he fucking cruises.
Why would he say, my kids want my help? We know why you go to the gym, motherfucker. No one's guessing that. Why were you talking to some strange guy?
Well, the man...
They have a discount on wheatgrass after midnight?
Well, the man had to say something as well, and he said this. I was completely aware of what was happening, said Justin. He just walks right up to me and introduces himself. Hi, I'm John. When asked if he thought John was sizing him up, Justin said, I understood what was happening when it was happening. It was his body language. It didn't make me uncomfortable, but I noticed it. So he's hinting that he was...
Yeah, flirting.
Where's this gym?
I understood what was happening when it was happening, says the man who was approached by John Travolta at the gym. They were... But he's not really committing. He's like saying...
Well, he's smart. He's saying it's smart.
Where they were alone together at 3 in the morning. Some gym in, Hollywood?
Is it in West Hollywood?
Somewhere
if you're working out at 3 in the morning, I mean...
If you're that famous and you don't want to get bothered, that's when you got to go.
I just hate that the guy had to just run and get his story out there when it's sort of a non-story.
That was my next question. Is this guy, filing suit, or is he angry? Or
No. It's just another guy that wants
TMZ?
His few minutes of fame. Because nothing officially happened. John Travolta officially didn't make the move. It seems like he was fishing a little bit.
He took the picture. That's a damn good picture, too, with that camera.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about what he used to do. I mean, social media and technology have made it impossible for guys to be queer, like secret gay anymore. You know what I mean? You can't just go blow a guy, like, in private. You know what I mean? Like now,
by the way, Bob is dabbing a tear as he talks. You can't see that,
but it's true. You can't fuck around, man. These guys, like John, you know what he did in the fucking '90s?
Oh yeah,
when no one had phones.
Nobody had a phone. You could just go suck a dick at a gym.
Throw the guy's walkie-talkie out after.
I remember the Crunch, and it's always these gyms late at night because Crunch, the 24-hour gym in New York, they shut down the steam room. The sauna at a certain time because guys were just going in there sucking cock.
David Barton too, I think.
Discriminatory, isn't it?
David Barton's gym. That's a big gay gym.
There was a big story about that.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in the fucking in the green steam room. Apparently,
they did that. Not the building we used to live in. We had a basketball court and a gym. Remember?
Was there a steam room in that building?
Yeah, yeah, sure. That was good acting.
I never went into it.
That was the best acting you ever done. Was it a steam room?
I never went into it.
They shut it down because dudes were just going in there late. Somebody went in like a regular dude and went in to do a steam late at night, and there was just 2 dudes in there going at it. So they shut it down.
Well, there's a guy we know, a comedian who's gay, who he told me that the first thing he does when he goes on the road is checks into the local Y.
Really?
First move before he even has his bags unpacked. Yeah, he goes to the Y and he gets,
Well, no,
and the beauty of it, it's the guys. He doesn't have to get a number and all that shit. You know.
It's nice and easy.
They do 3 reps on the fucking pec deck and then 8 hours ahead, and they're back at the hotel.
3 reps on the pec deck.
They pretend they're lifting. I mean,
3.
That sounds
just
like
3 reps, huh?
Yeah, 3. Spot
to
me.
make it look legit.
Yeah, the guy's spotting him on the bench, and next thing you know, his balls are in the guy's mouth. And it's away we go. That's what I heard. I don't know.
People are asking, why doesn't John Travolta have his own gym? He's got enough money.
He does.
I know, he's got his own jet.
He probably wants to be out there with the people.
Yeah, there's not hot young guys there.
You're not going to meet guys at your own gym.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We all know what probably went on, but this guy barely had a story, is my point.
This guy's a snitch.
He barely had a story.
I feel the same way.
He's a fucking snitch. What a fucking asshole.
I don't have a doubt of what was actually happening, but John Travolta didn't go all in, and this guy felt like, oh, look, I get to get my name out there.
Guy's a jerk off. Leave John alone.
I don't have any doubt either. It was Wednesday. They're doing back and legs.
Back and legs. Back and legs.
John was on his back. Yeah, fucking holding guys' legs.
Hey, Louis C.K.
I wish Travolta would just come out and make a statement. It's like no one cares, John.
Yeah, he can't though.
His wife's got
maybe he
his
feels
wife's got to know. They gotta have.
Of course, the wife knows.
They gotta have some kind of understanding.
They had an arrangement the day they met. I'm sure.
But you know how many people, women love him, and if they found that out, it'd fuck up his career.
At this age,
What, now?
You're not playing leading men anymore.
Kidding, right? Everybody knows now.
He might squeeze 2 more movies out. It doesn't matter at this point.
He's famous from musicals, fucking Grease.
He dressed as
that
a woman.
One he did, yeah. Was it
Grease
Hairspray?
No, not well. That too, but
Staying Alive.
Yeah, Staying Alive too, or whatever. When he was all greased.
That was Saturday Night Fever.
He couldn't keep it in. He couldn't keep it in as well.
But you know who did that? That was Stallone.
Yes,
that's
right.
So
you don't try to bring him into this.
There you go. Look at that.
Come on.
That's funny.
Look at that picture.
He likes.
That's a little different than the first one.
Even I that was what 19 what Jimmy 82
know,
maybe
yeah,
early 80s tops.
Even I was going what the
83
fuck?
Looks like
That's Tony Manero.
Yeah. Do you know how much dick he got back then?
Even the role of Tony Manero is just you're still playing a guy who's it's like that was Travolta's thing, musical theater type thing.
It ruins it. I
Tony
can't watch Saturday Night Fever now. The same.
No?
It's like when Elton John. Those fucking songs are all different now.
Does it really bother you?
No, I love the music, but when he's singing Rocket Man, kind of changes it. Talking about missing his fucking wife. I didn't know it was a guy named Dave in Winchester. Pair of fucking leather shorts in Essex. It does change the songs, doesn't it?
But didn't you kind of know?
What, Elton?
Yeah.
No, I was sorry. I was 8. I didn't have my gaydar up. I'm a little slow on that. Like at 33, I was like, hey.
Oh, wait.
Something's kind of effeminate.
Something's up here. Wait,
I always heard he was bisexual. I always remember thinking he was bisexual. Like I knew that.
But all of them we heard. Bowie,
That's how they
Jagger. We heard they all were bisexual.
Rod Stewart.
Sucking each other off.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of that stuff. I put on blinders.
I'm trying to think when we all knew, Elton John's gay. That is a good point.
But
he flew under the radar for a long time.
Too many photos of him.
I was 6, and I liked, liked his music.
There's photos of John kissing a dude, too, though.
On the plane steps, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yes, there is. All right. We're going to take a break. Bobby, what do you got going on? You got Bananas in Hasbrook Heights Friday and Saturday.
Saturday.
Robert Kelly Live for the big special. The unedited version, you can get that now for $5.
Killer special, too. I saw
It's a great special, but Comedy Central cut out the midget joke. And he thinks it was, you don't think officially it was for timing. You're just being PC right now?
I thought it was. But you know what?
There's no way they cut that out for timing.
It's better for me. Because it gave me more stuff for my...
Well, it's going to help with people getting it on your website.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be in Tempe. I'm going to Tempe, Arizona next weekend, 30th and 31st.
Improv?
Yeah.
It's a good club.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out there.
That's a beauty.
And then Casino and Fox Theater,
that
February
one
13th.
Not so much.
No?
No.
I just hope that they come out to laugh. And September 26th, Andiamo Celebrity Theater in Detroit. And me and Bobby are doing a gig with Artie Lang March 20th in St. Petersburg. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning.
Nice.
It's Cowhead with the Mike Calter show now.
Right.
And that will sell out because he's huge down there.
I think we might have Artie on tomorrow.
Oh, is he on tomorrow? Okay, cool.
I think that was officially booked. And then we got Nick DiPaolo, nickdip.com, Another Senseless Killing, his special. You can can get that for $8. He's got a podcast, which is killing it on Riotcast.
Killing it.
And you're going to be live tomorrow at the Suffolk Theater in Riverhead. Wow, all the way out in
And
Riverhead.
Saturday night in New Haven at the Sports Haven.
Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut on Saturday night. All right. And a lot of plugs, sorry. Our podcast is out today, and it's our Chris Kyle interview from back in the day.
Cool.
We dug up our long-form interview. He was amazing. And it's hard to believe he might have been lying. And so many people have tweeted me like he fucking is a liar.
Yeah,
really? I don't know.
Joe Rogan emailed me a link. A lot of the stuff. The Jesse.
It's hard
I tend
to believe
Ventura now because even though I don't like him, I found his explanation believable. And Rogan sent me a link. There's a lot of shit about Chris Kyle. I was reading stuff online. It's like, ugh.
It's hard to believe because the guy we met he couldn't have been nicer and cooler.
Well, why would you believe shit you read online today?
Because it just
you're right.
It makes sense.
There's too much though now.
And the counterpoint.
Now that he's gone, people are badmouthing him.
Yeah, I don't
so
like
he can't
that.
defend himself.
They did when he was alive. They said.
Well, yeah, people like who live in L.A.
So what's Rogan's point?
You stay out there long enough, you'll
sent me a link.
But you were talking to Rogan.
Oh yeah, we talked about this when I saw him at UFC.
And what's his take on it?
Just sent me a link. He just said, "Oh yeah, I'll send you a link." There's a lot of people saying he didn't get into.
But he didn't.
A lot of people.
He didn't
from
commit to
West
either
Hollywood.
side, really.
What's that?
He didn't commit to either side.
No, I don't know if he knew. But just because he was a great sniper doesn't mean he's a liar. It doesn't mean he was telling the truth.
Anyway, the podcast is over 2 hours long. Listen to it and tell us what you think. He was amazing on the show. So go to iTunes and get that. We'll be back. The announcement you've all been waiting for is here. Everyone wants to know what will be the hottest color for 2015. Well, the brand new rose color for Valentine's Day 2015 from Steven Singer is butterscotch. I don't think butterscotch is an actual color. It's a flavor, right? Right?
I wasn't listening. I was hearing you go butterscotch.
Is butterscotch a color? I don't think butterscotch is a color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like infected urine.
No, but it's a flavor, not a color.
It's both.
He's calling it a color.
It's both.
I have kids with Crayolas. There's no butterscotch in the fucking box. And they're getting weird with the colors,
No, it says right there, butterscotch hue.
All right. Well, fuck me then. Sorry,
your
Steven.
beard is butterscotch.
After
it's been sitting out in the sun.
Yeah, your personality is called butterscotch.
Ooh, thank you. More, please. Let's see. Butterscotch. That's right. Give her a rose that symbolizes how sweet and delicious she really is. Butterscotch. If you screwed up Christmas, Steven will guarantee you hit a home run for Valentine's Day. They're roses. They're gold dip roses, Nick DiPaolo. You want one for your wife?
I'll give her a fucking rose.
You're done with the roses with your wife?
Oh, yeah. Last year I spray painted some skunk cabbage.
24 karat gold dip roses are the perfect gift for Valentine's Day, starting at just $59. Well, there's a lot of couples out there that are not done with the roses yet.
No, I still get
okay,
roses.
All right.
$82 and they're dead in 10 minutes. It's a good investment.
Can you imagine this real long stem roses lavishly dipped in 24 karat pure gold? This gift will last forever. You'll get credit for this romantic gift for year round. I don't like that you get credit. I don't like he has that in the copy. I'm very critical with Steven Singer. I'm trying to help him out. You'll get credit because you gave her something for Valentine's Day? What does that mean?
Is that... Yeah, I know.
It says you'll get credit for this romantic
points.
gift. Yeah, you're getting points year round. That's too much pressure. If she's cool and you're in love, you don't have to worry about getting credit because you gave her a Valentine's Day gift. So why think about Valentine's Day already? Because Steven Singer sells out of this gift every year, so people are buying them right now. Order yours at IHateStevenSinger.com. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Very easy to order. He makes it easy, limited quantities. It's beautiful. Go online to IHateStevenSinger.com and reserve yours today. Loving the Zeppelin. Thank you, E-Rock. I enjoy my Zeppelin. Jimmy, not so much.
I like him. I respect him.
You're just all right with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy their music. Like, you can't not like this. But I just got annoyed at people talking about what geniuses they were. I was like, come on. I mean, they were good, but a lot of this stuff's not theirs.
That's how I feel about Bon Jovi.
What the hell? A great line, but your mic wasn't on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fuck.
That's all right.
But you're killing it. You're all right. You're okay.
I came in here all fucking... I was in traffic. I came in here. I'm in here drinking this in my car, screaming.
You were a bit intense.
Yeah.
Were you cranky when you came in?
Oh, Jesus.
Traffic drives you nuts still?
Dude.
I just finally gave up, and I'm just like, I just go with it now. I don't know. I had to.
That's because you're used to it though every day, and you can
No, I live in the city now.
Oh, you do? So what are you talking about? What traffic? Foot traffic?
Every time I go out to Long Island, there's still that. It's the worst. The
Whenever
traffic.
I'm going to a Jim Norton show, the traffic's terrible. Cars backed up for miles.
That's what I said the other day. People, my wife trying to infer that I'm famous. I go, really? I'm famous, Andy? I go, I did a gig like in Connecticut a couple of weeks ago. I'm get there. The gig already started. I'm looking for parking space.
Right.
People giving me the finger in the parking lot because I cut this guy off. He's coming to see me.
It's your show.
He doesn't even know who I am. I go, yeah, I'm really famous. I got my own fans giving me the finger.
Because you're fighting for the same spot.
They have no idea who I am.
You're fighting for the same spot. Better than pulling up to the club and you're late and there's a spot right out front, though.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You're doing something right.
What's worse than pulling up to a place and you just see one row of cars and a lot of parking lot? And you're like, that's not this. Unless they double it because they hope for 2 shows.
Yeah.
Parking lot, that's not good. That's a lot of parking lots.
Well, how about this? Now, you probably tomorrow night. It's Riverhead, which is way out on Long Island.
Leave at 1.
That's 2 people now that said 1 or 2
Well, how
o'clock.
far is Riverhead?
It's all the way
It's 100 miles from my house. It's 100 miles.
Nah, you won't be bad. Honestly, on a Friday, you leave at 3, you're fine.
I was going to do that. I'm not kidding you, knowing that it was going to take me forever.
I would love to know how many people have dropped dead from heart attacks driving in that Long Island.
So I have to get a room because I'm not. If I leave at 1 or 2, I'm going to be out there by 4, and the show's not till late.
You have to leave at 1. That window is all fucked up.
So what do I do when I get there? What do I do from 3 o'clock till showtime?
Go antiquing.
What bridge you taking?
Where'd Bobby Kelly go?
I don't know.
There's a nice, I don't know, there's an aquarium out there.
Yeah.
You could check out a seal show.
Oh,
there's an aquarium. There's an ocean out there. What the fuck am I looking at fish in a box for?
That's the only thing that's the only thing Riverhead. That's the only thing Riverhead has. It used to have a nice Polish community.
Well, I've been out there. I know
the Polish community is being pushed out a little bit.
That theater's
a little bit.
Do you know the theater in Suffolk? What a great, this little ornate theater. It's gorgeous.
How much past?
There used to be a cool little town, Riverhead.
37. Anthony's exit like 38 or 37.
It's as far as you could go on the LIE.
It's another
It's the last exit on the Long Island Expressway.
Oh, another hour and 40 minutes, probably 45 minutes. It's 100 miles from my house in Westchester.
When's your show? 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Leave by 3. You're fine.
See, if it was.
You can't leave at 3.
I know, but if it was a 9 o'clock, I could leave at 7. You know what I mean? Because then you miss all that rush hour.
You could technically leave at 3, but it's going to take you an extra hour and a half.
I know.
So
you'll be fine.
It's
I'm gonna leave at 2. I'm gonna leave at 2. Well, I did it before I got out there. I'm a couple hours. It's like you said, there's not a lot to do.
No, there's not a lot to do.
I'm wandering around like a loser. The box office is closed. I'm looking at a headshot of myself from 1998.
Still living the dream.
The lady's asleep on the phone in the box office. That's not a good sign. No.
So you guys excited about your Patriots? You're both Patriots fans, right?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
We're going to the Super Bowl, Nick. I hate this fucking ball thing. This fucking dude. Hey, look, you can't do it. Bobby's cheating. Belichick's a cheater.
The paper.
I know it, and you know it, and the American people know it.
The dumb paper this morning is saying that Goodell should get really brave and suspend Belichick for the Super Bowl. That's not happening.
Yes, he will.
First of all,
it's not happening.
It should happen. He cheated, and I don't like it. I like fair play.
But they're challenging Goodell to do the right thing and be brave.
Football teams. That's right. Well,
if it was any other team, they wouldn't even be talking about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If it was the Colts or the Carolina Panthers, we wouldn't
he's
be talking.
Been caught cheating before.
Well, again, that's subjective too, because the Spygate thing. Bill Cowher came out. Jimmy Johnson came out. Parcells came. Like 5 coaches came out and said everybody did what he was doing. Yeah. He wasn't the only one doing it.
He just got caught. He's not good at hiding his spying.
His cheating was not as well.
I'd hate it too. Let's be honest. If I wasn't from Boston, I'd be mad too. But I'm just saying.
Cheating.
But Andrew Luck had a shitty day, no matter what. Didn't matter what the fuck.
Well, you can say that, but they wouldn't be there. They wouldn't even be there without him. You know.
No, you're absolutely right. They need more than Andrew Luck. But in the end, he didn't have a good day.
Well, his balls were inflated properly. That's why he had a shitty day.
That's what you get for playing by the rules, apparently.
Imagine the Super Bowl. Brady comes out of the Super Bowl. The first set of downs is like a Nerf ball. It's red. It's like the size of a woman's purse. Nobody.
It matters that much. They said that the average person wouldn't even notice that any error.
Well, the refs didn't notice, right?
They supposedly they finally found out, and then at halftime
they fixed the balls.
They fixed the balls,
and then the Patriots had a better second half.
I think they did, right?
Do you think?
They did,
statistics?
Right? Well, it was a blowout from the beginning, basically. You know what? I didn't even see the second half because
they laid it on the
game.
Second half.
It was a boring game as far as
I understand
the
haters. Ooh, a fire!
Yeah, but that's that's John Sterling's building. Poor John Sterling.
The Yankees announcer, he lost everything.
Are you serious?
He lost everything. It's
Edgewater.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, man.
For the people that don't know, the guy that we make fun of his home run calls over the years, he lost everything.
It is smoking. It is gone.
It is hot.
He lost everything in the fire.
That's too bad.
That sucks.
I heard he's a nice guy, though.
I'm sure he is. He said I'm lucky he wasn't an iron. I'd be dead. He's a heavy sleeper, apparently. Although it's hard to sleep.
Where was he? It was 2
in the afternoon.
Oh, it was 2 in the afternoon.
Came back home.
See, I would have been dead.
He would have woke up in time. No,
maybe.
I'm laying on the couch at 2 in the afternoon.
How deep of a sleeper are you that you're going to sleep through that?
Not me. I sleep if someone lights a match on the fucking 5th floor. I wake up. My apnea.
Shit. So you're good with the Patriots? You're quiet over there.
I'm
a little nervous.
No, I'm tired. I
you look tired.
I didn't sleep that well last night.
Why didn't you sleep last night?
The baby?
No, I was just up. I was just fucking up.
That's
my
big.
wife. What?
Too much cheating on the fucking football thing?
Yeah, no, I love that the Patriots going back in. I think it's great.
It's cheating.
Was it the 6th time?
Yeah.
6 times going and 3 times winning.
How many times did you cheat though?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I did too. I love the reputation. I love the hoodie. I love that everybody hates us. It was probably a plan by Belichick. How do I unite this team against the rest of the world? That's the mentality he likes to have.
He loves going in that way.
He goes, everybody, it's us against the world, man.
I love he shows up for the Super Bowl in that just shitty hoodie. He don't give a fuck.
Yes, he does. Did he have the hoodie?
Yeah, he absolutely.
I thought he had a tuxedo in the last one.
Okay.
with a watch.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Brady's a shit. He's giving his money back. Yeah, just go get better people.
I know.
I have enough. Yeah. I'm banging a supermodel. I got 3 rings.
Doesn't age.
I got a bum chin. I still have my hair. Take my money.
Fucking God doesn't age.
A bum chin? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's got a nice bum chin.
Oh, with a clip. Bump.
Oh, you like the bump chin in the chin?
I do. I have it. But
I can't figure Kelly out.
Where's yours? What happened to it?
Well, when I fucking lose some weight.
You
right
did
now
have a bump
fat ass chin.
And your head.
That's true. It was too easy.
Your headshot at the cellar, you had a nice clep.
Yeah, a cleft palate. But yeah, I think it's great. It's going to be, and it's good for football because it's going to be a great game, and everybody will. You know how many Patriots fans are around?
Yeah, we have a lot of cheaters.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked up my word. God forbid. Fucking idiot. You know, any bar you go to, there's Pats fans everywhere.
Yeah,
and Red Sox fans too. It's like weird. You go to L.A., there's more Pats fans than anybody else.
Because
they don't have a fucking team.
They travel well, the Pats.
They do.
Some Boston teams travel.
Yeah, look at Tom Brady.
Yeah, ready to cheat.
Look at him with that furry coat.
What would you do to him if you had the chance, Bobby?
What would I do? Remember that kitten thing? If I had those 2 kittens and him in a bed, a sleep number, I'd be a...
Would you be the softie or the hardy?
Yeah. You, Tom Brady, and Aaron Hernandez.
Fucking that guy. Imagine if we still had him.
He had a temper.
The Patriots.
Well, what the fuck? He had everything.
Not everything. What a dope.
He had a pretty solid life.
Well, you can't take you can't take the criminal out of the hood.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's the updated version of that thought.
That's the. I want to come back on serious.
That's the 2014, 2015 version.
Fucking couldn't help himself.
He can't take the young man out of the tough neighborhood.
Yeah, he's a fucking. Matt, if he was still
on,
was he good?
Life.
Was he a tight end? He's great. Yeah.
Oh, he was scary good, man. Scary good.
He was going to play again. Ray Rice says, "Who knows?"
And you don't want to play with Adam Sandler in Chris Rock.
Nah, that's just a movie.
One other thing about
and a shitty one at that.
The fucking refs put the ball down before every down as well.
Yes.
So they didn't notice.
And they weigh the pressure on him 2 hours before the game. So I want to know what happened between the time they weighed him and the first snap.
They weighed him?
I hope they have footage of Belichick with a needle.
Someone has a needle.
He will not be coaching the Super Bowl. I guarantee it.
Oh, stop.
Goodell had such a problem with the way he handled Ray Rice. He's getting tough on cheaters, and this cheating will not be tolerated.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
It would be the best thing to happen to the Patriots.
It would be
They would
awesome.
rally around that.
That's right, and they'd lose.
Can you imagine?
They would fucking kick the Seahawks' ass.
They'd be out there for 6 downs or 2 downs, and I guess we're done. We don't know what to do now.
3 running plays in a row.
Yeah, they would have no idea without the old
There's
coach.
no way they're going to suspend him for the Super Bowl.
It's good for football. This is all good.
If anything, they'll figure something out and go, all right, now we got to take a couple of draft picks away from you.
The black hat now versus the white hat. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Seahawks, the 12th man. Go fuck yourself.
That's right. the Seattle rally towels.
Do you hear how loud it is there?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, fuck them.
They're not a good 12th man. You see all the people that left the game early, and they were begging to come back in, and they wouldn't let them in?
Is that right?
You didn't see the pictures online? They're hilarious.
I
right
didn't.
above,
I was at a Broadway
and there's
musical.
a sign above all of them that says no re-entry, and there's like 20 people in one of the pictures I saw begging.
I have
and
that tattoo over my ass.
On the other side are just saying, nope, sorry, fuck you.
They shouldn't. I mean, they didn't have that game. They were fucking done. The guy next to me was on his phone looking at tickets to the Green Bay fan. looking at tickets.
Like the Red Sox did in 86.
Yep. There's one of them. There's one of the pictures.
Well,
yeah, good
no
for you.
re-entry. That's what you get for leaving early.
Look at that. No re-entry, and they're banging on the door and like, sorry.
Yeah, let us in. You should read the sign.
What the
fuck is that?
You're not gonna be loyal to your team right to the final gun.
That's right.
You're
You
not
know
getting
me.
back in.
That's fucking
Hey,
stupid.
Belichick gonna speak when?
Oh, wow.
He's
Sheldon Silver's been arrested?
Yes.
Oh, that fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
MMA blocking cocksucker.
There you go.
That's
Good for
the
you, Jimmy.
scumbag who
Let
was
it out.
blocking the mixed martial arts
from coming to New York.
Only state in the union that it's not legal in.
Why? Because he can't get a cut.
Has
to be.
Some union. I think he's just a fucking union whore.
I don't think it's the only state.
Yes.
There's more other
Good.
states.
I hope bad things
Vermont.
happen to
the
him.
one major
No, it's
city.
the only city. The only state. 49.
Is it really the only state?
I believe so.
Yeah, that proves his major corruption,
What a
right?
fucking scumbag
Wait,
this
what's
guy
the story
is.
with him getting arrested?
Oh, please. You've been reading about him in the Post every day for 10
you
years.
can't
And he's done so many shady things.
You can't be
got away
that
with it a
powerful
lot.
for that long in New York and be a straight
well,
guy.
there you go.
Unless you're Giuliani, and even he doesn't have the power.
What do they get him on finally?
They got him, you know what, jaywalking.
I think not claiming things on his taxes. Yeah.
A tax thing.
Yeah, tax evasion. I'm so fucking glad he was arrested. Oh,
yeah, it's like getting Capone on tax evasion. All the shit this guy's done.
Yeah, he's
I
such a
can't name
piece
any
of
of it.
shit.
He
He's the reason why. The only reason why UFC is
and MMA because he kept blocking. He wouldn't even let the vote go to the floor or whatever. He's such a fucking cocksucker. This guy.
Well, there are some concerns about head injuries.
You know, Nick, from your lips to God's ears, I like safety first. I mean, that's the name of my new special. Safety first. It's me without a condom.
Yeah.
Put on a helmet. That's the name of the next.
You see the video of the guys in slow motion fighting in the MMA?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's great.
in super slow mo.
Yeah, reminds me of myself.
Wow,
What?
what a fucking fist does to a face in slow mo.
It's terrible.
Holy fuck!
Fucking brain too. Just
Man.
smashing against the skull.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
I know.
You ever see a kick?
See my wedding movies.
Belichick is ready to talk any second here.
Yep. Sorry for cheating, and I'm going to watch this game from Boston like the rest of you. I've been suspended.
People are being beheaded, but CNN's going live with the fucking deflated
They're
ball
throwing
thing.
gay guys off of roofs in Iraq.
Yeah,
We're gonna
no
go
shit.
to the
Are they
bus.
really?
Yes.
Yeah, imagine
Wow.
they did that in Manhattan and be literally raining men.
Are you using that? No, did they,
I am now.
No, did they really do that? Did they really talk about
Yeah,
that?
two
Video.
guys.
A viral. I don't. Was it a video or just? I saw the
No,
picture.
they had the.
I saw the picture just before it happened.
Right,
that
but
went
somebody
viral.
has it.
Well, I'm sure that Ben Affleck will pop up and
There it is.
make a brilliant statement.
Yeah, give me the headline there, Sam. Go down a little bit. ISIS throws gay men off
ISIS.
tower, stones woman accused of adultery, and crucifies 17 young men in retaliatory wave of
Yeah,
executions.
the young
in
kids
Iran,
watching
right?
the soccer game.
Can you believe that?
Yes,
They were
watch the
watching the
soccer.
soccer.
Yeah. What
Fucking-
fucking animals.
And they get his hands tied and they just toss fucking cowards.
They really are.
Look at that.
Evil. Just
I can't
evil
even
fucks.
watch that.
Oh,
I can't
how
even
high up
fuck
was
up.
he?
That's high.
Yeah, no, I know.
Wow, and everyone just watching from below.
Yeah, they just it's just shit.
No, it's like watching a Moby back in 28 AD.
Bill Maher was totally right in that debate he had on his show. Totally right in that fucking dumb Affleck.
Yeah.
It's racist. Shut up.
But every team fucks with the footballs. Some quarterback came out and said on Twitter.
Yeah, well, they got caught cheating. If you get caught cheating, that's the price.
Look at CNN. They got
Kinda right.
They got 4 people all set and ready to go to talk about this shit.
From the
Belichick will really say much about this scandal.
He should be.
Well, he might say no comment. He might say we have to let the NFL investigate. That's 2 different things. He might say we're moving on to Seattle. That's 3 different things.
Me and Chris Russo
You're not going to get a lot from Bill Belichick.
Let's get Rachel Nichols. Let's not get a guy who played the game.
Look at the sponsors, Gillette Flex
Ball. We didn't hear much about him during Spygate.
The irony.
Yeah. The Patriots.
Should be Gillette half full ball. Am I right or wrong?
They're wasting fucking time.
That's my ironic character. I like it. I like ironic.
They're wasting time on this shit.
Well, they're just waiting to see what happens. Yeah. I don't want to hear her 5 cents.
I certainly don't expect
Let's not get an ex-quarterback.
You hear it?
Okay, so
they just had one. Had a tweet from an ex-quarterback. Everybody does it. Yes, RTM.
It's difficult to understand where he's coming from because he doesn't really like
another smug one.
Oh, she's good.
No, look, speaks is a relative term with Bill Belichick.
He knows about football.
It's ironic.
Speaks
Bill Belichick
is a relative.
Very smart guy. This guy, went to Wesleyan. He went to this small college.
Right.
He does it on purpose. Exactly.
He doesn't. That's what I love about him.
Care, I think, what the media has to say or has to.
He knows what he could get away with, and then every once in a while he gets caught. But like you said, all the coaches are doing shit. Well, the Saints got a bad rap with that whole fucking.
Well, that was way more evil. They had sounding devices.
But you're trying to tell me that other teams didn't have that exact same type of program going on?
Maybe.
Where they paid guys if they,
I just wish if you're going to cheat, you got to be good at it. Let's not get sloppy here.
Yeah, but how'd they get caught? That's what I want to know. Wow. Didn't somebody who ratted that out? Who said that?
It was an interception,
during the game, a guy picked the ball off for the Colts.
So something doesn't feel right about this ball.
Oh, that one you mean? Yeah, the Colts, the other team said it. I thought they caught the cheater.
You're a fucking asshole.
Well, seems like you're going to be.
He means it though. He's a Jets fan or a Giants fan.
It's a new movie, Coachless in Seattle. It's
in Arizona.
Coachless in Arizona.
Coachless with Seattle. Well, you know what I'm saying, Bob. No, I'm a Cowboy fan.
What do you think Belichick's going to do? Because he doesn't.
I think he's going to step down.
He doesn't put up with shit. This guy.
He said on WEEI, I don't know what we're talking about here. He already quoted. He already.
He'll take the cheater's way out and just fucking.
And he's purposely making everyone wait.
He goes, I'm thinking about Seattle.
He's the best.
He's pulling at de Blasio. He's late.
He's the best. So. Fuck, I want to.
No, you can't cheat like that and get caught. I say you sit the big game out.
Oh, Chris Kyle. So, what did Rogan send you, Jimmy?
Oh, just I had read a lot of this stuff before the link. I haven't even really looked at Joe's link. I don't do that we're on the air, boys. And it said,
"There's more lies besides possibly the Jesse Ventura one."
The one I heard was this is too much. I have to read it, buddy. There's so many.
Oh, okay. Other things they reference.
I fucking hate iCloud so much. Fuck you, Apple. It keeps popping up. Slide it to your iCloud. No.
What's it say? What's the message say?
Slide it to your iCloud. Slide it to your iCloud.
Slide it to your iCloud.
Sign in.
Sign into your iCloud.
I hate it.
Which character is that?
That was ugly. That's iCloud.
Oh.
Slide it to your iCloud.
iCloud man.
Talks.
iCloud man.
I'm not saying that Chris Kyle lied. I'm just saying the things I read were.
You know the old saying.
I don't have it on my phone. Adrian, can you come in or somebody so we can look this? There's 5 lies that he apparently told.
I want to see
Where's
that.
Sam if he's around?
I can take this call in the meantime. Mary,
this is a long article.
Mary in Florida. Mary.
Yeah, who cares how she feels?
Fellas? Good show.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, I saw on the ticker this morning on Good Morning America where the Ravens tipped off the Colts before the year.
Really?
Yes.
What a bunch of babies in the NFL.
Okay, I guess Harbaugh's denying that, though, right? Because he said we had no complaints.
We have 5 things Chris Kyle lied about. It was something. Joe's article he said was too long.
Punching out, fellas.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Mary.
Wait, Nick, what are you saying?
Huh?
So the Ravens tipped them off, but
I didn't say that. Yesterday they had a quote from the Ravens coach Harbaugh saying we never complained about the pressure on the football. So, but that doesn't mean that they didn't, So whatever.
Yeah.
The Jesse Ventura
is going to make a difference.
He killed dozens of looters during Hurricane Katrina. Did he actually say that? I mean, these are things apparently he said and were disproven or weren't proved.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. I'd never heard any of this till this point.
When you read this again,
we made it.
Why would he say that?
We made the top 5 lies.
He wouldn't brag.
Our Jesse Ventura thing made the top 5 lies of Chris Kyle, according to this article. He killed dozens of looters during Hurricane Katrina from atop the Superdome. According to Nicholas Schmeidel, a reporter for The New Yorker, Kyle once told a group of fellow SEALs about the time he traveled to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, and according to Schmeidel, 2013 article shot dozens of armed residents who were contributing to the chaos. When Schmidl tried to collaborate the story with SOCOM, he was told no SEALs from the West Coast were sent to New Orleans after Katrina. Kyle's officer told the writer he never heard that story, and another SEAL told Kyle's story of murdering Americans on American soil. What the fuck? Defies the imagination.
Makes no sense.
It's hard to argue with that.
And then he shot 2 guys who were trying to steal his truck.
Well, that's understandable.
Unlike the previous 2 stories, it's less obvious that this one is a lie. And again, this could be a jaded... I'm simply reading this as it's written.
Right.
But plenty of people have called this out. It happened in January 2010 when Kyle was filling up his gas tank outside Dallas. 2 guys approached Kyle and demanded his keys. Oh. He told a reporter from Dallas's D Magazine. Instead, Kyle deposited 2 bullets in their chests. Then the story goes off the rails. Police allegedly let Kyle go because they were told by someone high up in the government what a valuable asset he was. The only reminder of the incident, says Kyle, was the occasional email he received from law enforcement thanking him for cleaning up the streets.
What the fuck?
The Fort Worth Star-Telegram tried and failed to corroborate the story. So did the New Yorker.
Well, don't we got 2 guys with chest wounds? What
protesters called him? Well, that's
where are those guys?
They couldn't corroborate the story.
Right.
He found chemical weapons in Iraq that came from France and Germany, and there's one called protesters called him a baby killer, and there's reasons, I guess. You just look it up.
What site is Vulture? It's got it. Vulture.com.
I'm too busy watching CNN because Paul on Facebook said they should suspend Belichick.
Abs for the Super Bowl.
How does that fucking make news? Can you imagine? They put that up on CNN, a so-called fucking national news.
It's embarrassing with everything going on in the world.
Says Belichick's a cheat.
Yeah, but they're fucking, and they're trying to push. They have hashtag Deflationgate. They're trying to get shit trending about this horse shit. He's out.
But I'm just saying, it's, CNN. They pose this fucking legitimate news source.
Yeah, you got Wolf Blitzer in the Situation Room.
Yeah. When's he gonna fucking kick it?
Is he talking about this shit?
No,
he's a fucking robot, that guy.
He really is a creep.
He's creepy to
I love
watch.
how I have to sit through CNN in every airport I go to. How did fucking Ted Turner monopolize that?
He's a smart man.
That's
figure that out.
Last words I'm going to hear before I die on a plane. It's Wolf Blitzer.
Did you see the tape that he made for the end of the world? We did that last week. No, Ted Turner. No. When he had CNN. He actually made a tape for the end of the world. That whoever was last at CNN was supposed to push play.
Get out of here.
That's how fucked up that guy was.
And when we push play, it's him,
It's a band playing the song from the Titanic thing. Outside what? Like some kind of...
It's him fucking Jane Fonda in 1968.
Some kind of government office, and it's a band, and they're playing the song that supposedly they played on the Titanic.
It's an awful video, really.
It's terrible. So weird and fucked up.
Did you guys see Foxcatcher?
I did.
No. That's what I call myself. That was my nickname in high school.
The yearbook picture, that was you.
Foxcatcher.
Is Carell as good as they say in this movie?
Yeah. Oh, he was great.
It's a drama, right?
It's hard to imagine him playing a heavy.
He's a creep in the movie.
Oh, he's perfect.
Fucking creep.
Really good.
It's fucking mommy issues.
When you see someone that is so good at being a creep, don't you think he's got to be maybe a little creepy in his real life to pull that off?
If you YouTube the real guy, he is
nailed it.
Fucking just.
Oh, the real DuPont. Yeah.
He actually made a documentary about himself.
Did he really?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's fucking creepy. He's fishing by his pond, but it's supposed to be
no friends.
They just caught him fishing. Yeah, he's no friends.
He's got to set up his camera for his own shots.
Dude, he shot a documentary about himself to let people know he's behind his desk. He is
creepy.
There it is, right there. That's fucking creepy. Look at him.
Oh my god!
I watched the movie. I'm sorry I yawned while I was talking.
Wait, hold on.
Here comes the cheater.
Addressing the
I gotta hear this.
The football issue.
Can you imagine doing this?
For how ridiculous!
I came in
it is.
Monday morning. I was shocked to learn of the news reports about the footballs. I had no knowledge whatsoever of this situation until Monday morning. I'd say I've learned a lot more about this process in the last 3 days than I knew or had talked about it in the last 40 years.
Just a little nervous.
Coaching this league.
He does look nervous.
Of course he's nervous.
I had no knowledge of the various steps involved in the game balls and the process that happened between when they were prepared and went to the officials and went to the game. So I've learned a lot about that. I obviously understand that each team has the opportunity to prepare the balls the way they want, give them to the officials, and the game officials either approve or disapprove the balls, and
that's the question.
That really was the end of it for me. Until I learned a little bit more about this the last couple days. Let me just say that my personal coaching philosophy, my mentality, has always been to make things as difficult as possible for players in practice. And so with regard to footballs, I'm sure that any current or past player of mine would tell you that the balls we practice with are as bad as they can be. Wet, sticky, cold, slippery,
deflated.
However bad we can make them.
He's panicking a little bit. He looks nervous.
He is nervous, guys.
Anytime that players complain about the quality of the balls,
this is him being relaxed.
This version, I make them worse, and that stops the complaint. So we never use the condition of the footballs as an excuse. We play with whatever or kick with whatever we have to use, and that's the way it is. Cheater. That has never been a priority for me, and I want the players to deal with a harder situation in practice than they'll ever have to deal with in the game. And maybe that's part of our whole
fucking love
ball
him.
Security.
No, he's not cheating. We'll see how good he is.
I'm trying to coach the team, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, well, do it from home.
I think we all know that quarterbacks, kickers, specialists have certain preferences on footballs. They know a lot more about it than I do. They're a lot more sensitive to it than I am.
Yeah.
And I hear them comment on it from time to time. But I can tell you, and they will tell you, that there is never any sympathy whatsoever from me on that subject. Zero. And Tom's personal preferences on his footballs are something that he can talk about in much better detail and information than I could possibly provide.
Oh yeah, because Bill doesn't know, right?
I could tell you that in my entire coaching career, I have never talked to any player.
Look at all the channels
member
taking this press conference.
He's out. Air pressure.
Yeah,
that is not a subject that I have ever brought up.
Imagine he does a Bud Dwyer right now.
The footballs are approved by
this really fucks up the Super Bowl
league
for
and
everyone.
game officials pregame, and we play.
Got that image in your head as you're trying to have a Dorito.
The only way that I have ever thought about that. I've learned about the inflation range situation.
He's a little wordy now. Come on.
Obviously,
it's amazing the Sheldon Silver story is not all over the news.
Footballs being inflated to the 12.5-pound range. Any deflation would then take us under that specification limit.
Oh my God! We committed
Knowing
to this.
that now,
I think we got to stick with it.
In the future, we will certainly inflate the footballs above that low level to account for any possible change during the game. So, as an example,
oh my God,
if a ball deflated from
they wanted it, the world wanted it,
to
right?
12.9,
yeah,
it wouldn't matter. But if it deflated from 12.5 to 12.3,
big difference.
It would. So,
I think he's purposely doing this.
Example,
He's boring the shit out of everyone on purpose.
We will take steps in the future.
Well, if he says 2 words, you shit on him. If he talks too long, they shit on him.
That's right.
I'm saying I love him.
He's fired.
Again.
No Super Bowl for you.
The National Football League is investigating this situation.
Catch the game from home.
We have cooperated.
I'll watch it with you.
Fully.
Yeah, of course you have.
Quickly.
Too late now.
Completely.
They caught you.
every request that they have made. Continue to be cooperative in any way that we can. I have no explanation for what happened.
Would you like to hear mine?
And that's what they're looking into. So I can't comment on what they're doing. That's something that you should talk to them about.
Sure.
Again, my overall knowledge of football specifications, the overall process that happens on game day with the football.
Yeah, he doesn't know what that is.
Very limited.
For all these years.
Let's say that during the course of the game, it honestly never, probably has happened on an incomplete pass or something, but I've never touched a game ball. That's not something that
not one
I have any familiarity with on that. And again, I was completely and totally unaware.
Oh, yeah.
Any of this that we're talking about.
Boring,
in the last couple of days
yeah, he's out. This is his goodbye speech. Sounds like fucking Captain Queeg on the stand. Enough of him.
Sunday night, thinking back on this, which I've done several times, really can't think of anything that I would have done differently.
How about left the balls the right size, cheater?
Then, based on what I know now, I told you the one change we would make in the initial start level of the football pressure.
Oh, yeah, good point.
But that's really about it.
Yep.
I mean, it's unfortunate that
you're going to miss the game.
This is a story coming off of two great playoff victories.
Well,
by our football team, our players.
Shouldn't have cheated.
But again, we've been cooperative with the NFL investigation. We'll continue to do so, and we will turn all our attention and focus onto the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep, and hook up an ISDN so you can coach from home.
Coached, talented, tough, competitive football team.
Yep, he's finished.
We spent the last
he's done
3 days.
He's done
with our preparations and so forth for the trip.
Yeah,
and those are coming to a conclusion.
I can't hear what he says. We ought to get a lip reader.
And we're starting our preparations today with the Seahawks and practicing through the weekend. So we'll have a good, solid opportunity to get ourselves ready to go. Before we head.
He's holding on by his fingernails.
Again, I have no further comment on the NFL investigation, and I've told you all I know about the subject from my perspective. So,
thank you. Walk off.
Where we are.
He's taking questions. He just.
Your own investigation, did you find whether or not anyone will?
I've told you everything I know.
Here he goes. Here's the bill we
I
lost.
have nothing. I don't have an explanation.
He said he told you everything.
This is where I'd lie. I'd go as a ball boy named Teddy.
Everything I know.
Without my knowledge.
Right.
He's been fired from the team.
Told you everything I know.
The fans who are watching all this
I've told him everything I know.
Fucking love him.
So what have you talked to Tom about? I would assume you've had conversations with Tom about this.
Imagine he woke up this morning knowing he had to do this.
I have no explanation for what happened.
Coach, why do you think these controversies continue to follow you?
If you got him with that question.
I don't have an explanation for what happened.
As many Super Bowls as you've been to, Coach, you know distractions come with the territory. What do you say to your younger players who don't have the experience, being in this spotlight experience, being in this spotlight like this, as somebody how do you keep them focused? They're not involved in this going on. It's hard to see.
Right, none of them are involved in this.
Coach, you said you learned a lot over the past couple of days about how well they handled this.
Jesus Christ, you think it was OJ?
You think he's got the needle in his back pocket right now?
Should be directed to the league, and that's part of what
At the end of he throws a little Nerf ball.
That's not what I'm doing.
The obstacles had someone on your sideline, even though you may not know about it, might have deliberately altered the balls.
How do you answer that? Yeah.
Well, what was the question?
Is it possible somebody on their sideline did it? Yeah, anything's possible, you fucking idiot.
That's where I'd turn it right there. I'd go, yeah, one of the Colts. I saw one of the Colts with a needle.
Why do you want to inflate the balls? Why do you want to overinflate the balls unless you think that somehow it happens naturally?
Well, there you go.
So that there is no opportunity for a small margin of error that would put us under the specification.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Flex ball. Right behind his head. Flex ball.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even... That's what you were talking about?
Yeah, it's a great new razor.
That is fucking odd, Bob.
Flex ball. Nun's got the tweet already.
Well, as I said, I've learned a lot about the process. I had no idea.
Bill, were you in Dallas in November of 1963?
So forth and so on and all that. That's not something that I
was, but I was
concern myself about game day.
Well, I have no comment.
Why would he just walk off?
Because
he's got to do the questions now.
Yes, this way you won't have to do. Yeah, and then you won't have to do it again. You know
what I mean? Right. That's all they're going to ask him for the next 10 days.
No, I know, but I'm just
there.
Saying.
He goes.
There he goes. He goes. Fuck you! I got my hoodie on.
The podium for a full 9 minutes. He stood there and said he had.
That's the Chad broad.
Why are you shaking your head, you twat?
Well, she knows cheating when she sees it.
I told you.
Exactly.
She's very twatty on CNN. Very smug.
That's
who they hire.
And
elitist douchebags.
Cooperate with the NFL investigation. He talked a little bit about Tom Brady, but not much.
Like to fog her glasses up with a nice hot load.
Brady to tell you all. How hard he likes his footballs, I guess. So let's go.
I like it.
Yeah, this is the panel you want.
I want to hear this.
Look at the panel exactly. Not one athlete on it.
One muscle between them.
No, exactly.
John Berman. That
I played some intramural at Xavier Hart in the 70s.
He was ready to talk in a way he doesn't talk
John
often.
Berman sucks.
Here's what you diversity.
He doesn't talk ever at these press conferences, Carol.
This guy knows about fucking balls.
At one time without
Paul from Facebook, again, they put it up. He should be banned.
Clearly, he wanted to get
They've had this kid's fucking post up now for 10 minutes.
They're not getting enough posts, I guess.
Who is it?
No one else gives a fuck.
Flat out, I didn't even know what the process was.
All right.
Who buys that?
Yeah, enough of that.
He said
we're done with that shit, right?
I didn't know.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
Wow. Every channel on it, though.
Belichick and
the cheating scandal.
Make Kraft sell the team. So now they got to sell the fucking team.
No, exactly.
And ban them. Fuck you.
That's the judgmental douchebag generation.
That guy might be kidding.
No, that kid's dead serious.
Terrible.
No, that's the world we live in. I guarantee you.
He's cheating.
I might be with Jimmy on this because they're really good at taking people's sarcasm and tweets that where they're trying to joke or troll, exactly. But then they'll present it as a real fucking tweet. It drives me nuts. They do it all the time.
We live in a fucking world where there's there's thousands of guys who would actually believe that. Then he should be fucking right. You know what I mean?
I think CNN knows it's some troll tweet, and they still,
yeah, maybe
they still post it as a real thing. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got nickdip.com for Nick DiPaolo's latest special. I don't have your sheet anymore. Thank you. Yeah, another senseless killing. I hear it's great. Could get it for $8 right now at nickdip.com. You got the podcast, Nick DiPaolo, on Riotcast and on iTunes.
That's growing.
And tomorrow you're going to leave at about 1 in the afternoon to get out to the Suffolk Theater in Riverhead for an 8 o'clock show.
Hey, wait a minute. Is there a ferry or something?
Yeah, you sit next to him.
Wait, you could... Where's the ferry out of that Connecticut there?
Yeah.
How far are you from the Connecticut?
Not far from Connecticut. Couple hundred miles.
There is a ferry. I forgot what town they're in already.
Get
you out there to Port Jeff. Still got a
Port
little
Jeff.
way.
Then what? Do I got to catch a plane?
Well, then now you're
Jesus.
on the North Shore.
I fucking love this place.
Just leave 1 in the afternoon and
Just
wander
leave early.
around.
Get out there and you'll be fine. Go see a movie with the rest of the old fucking dudes.
Fucking movie.
What am I going to go see? Whiplash?
Then go to Red Lobster. Get yourself a nice fucking shrimp meal.
That's the thing. They don't have that shit out there.
Bridgeport. Thank you, Iraq.
Oh, Bridgeport.
That's too far, right?
I want to get stabbed on a ferry.
Oh, and then Nick's going to be at the Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut, Saturday. Bob Kelly's in studio. He's going to be at Bananas in Hesbrook Heights Friday and Saturday. And your special you could get for $5. RobertKellyLive.com.
Nuggets.
And it's killer. I saw it.
No.
All right. We will continue. Breaking news, Nick DiPaolo. There it is, right up on MSNBC. At 4 p.m. today, Tom Brady will be having his press conference about the deflated footballs.
It's unbelievable. You think somebody was assassinated.
It's
you know what I mean?
Ridiculous.
Biden could have got stabbed and we wouldn't have this kind of coverage.
I mean, they don't have a guy.
He would have done it himself.
They don't have anything on this. They don't have a guy that said, I was told to, deflate these balls a little bit. I don't think it would be Belichick himself if he was trying to get something done. It's just ridiculous. We're going to take one more call on it, though, because we find it entertaining in a different way, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. I love beating the shit out of this type of thing.
This is what makes the NFL so popular. Now you have a mystery and a soap opera.
Right.
And Brady, a movie star-looking guy, going to talk about it. And then Belichick, with that charisma.
The women are going to cream themselves because he's just going to be up there talking about balls for 10 minutes.
No, the girls are going to be watching Brady going, I want to see what it looks like when he lies. Look at his eyes.
See, I know that look.
He's a cheating man.
Where are we? All right.
It makes me like him. I loved the Raiders when I was a kid.
Kyle in Boston. Kyle?
What's up, Kyle?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Wait, you really liked the Raiders as a kid?
Yes, I did.
Are you a Boston guy, though?
Yeah,
all the way?
but I liked that they had a criminal element about them.
You want Jack Tatum to drill you, doesn't you?
He was my idol.
Even though he hurt a Patriot, Darryl Stingley.
Yeah, I was like, you can't beat these criminals. Join them. I just like that they were known as. Well, remember,
they were dirty.
Oh my God! They laid out Lynn Swann. They knocked him out in the first playoff game. He wasn't even in the play. He ran a pass pattern. Some guy drilled him in the back. They knocked him unconscious.
They saw the opportunity,
and they had to go to court after the game. Remember, the Steelers had to go to court. The Steelers coach, and they asked Chuck Noll, the Steelers coach, "Do you have a criminal element on your team?" He goes, "Yes."
Wow, beautiful. Kyle, go ahead. I couldn't let that pass by. I was surprised that Nick actually liked someone else besides the Patriots. Anyway, go ahead.
I just want to say, great show, Jimmy, on Saturday. That was a fucking blast.
Thank you, man. Thanks for coming.
So that guy, John Berman, that you guys are just playing on CNN, wrote an article, I think it was yesterday, saying shame on him and apologizing for being a Patriots fan.
Yeah, boy. Good for him.
He did not do that.
It's fucking awful.
What were the points he made in his dumb article?
I want to hear the salient points.
Who's John Berman?
He was the guy on CNN.
He knows football. He's a Pats fan, but yet not anymore. He doesn't like
John
cheating.
Berman?
He's
Not Len Berman?
He's apologizing for being a Patriots fan.
Attaboy.
Yeah, that's the world we live in.
How to explain to his kids about why he rooted for that team at one time and how he can't figure out how to tell them that they're cheaters.
This isn't real life, is it?
Poor guy.
It is. That's a guy. John Berman has no balls. He should be laying in a bed with kittens in pink pajamas.
How do you tell the kids, though? I mean,
this is how I tell them.
Guys.
Get in your fucking room and mind your business. Go play with your Xbox.
How much could deflating the balls that much? How much could it actually?
38 points.
No, I don't understand. What does it do? What does it do? That much?
That's not.
Gives you a better grip.
Here's the bigger point. They corrected the problem at halftime, right?
Right.
And the Pats had a better second half than they did first half.
Yeah, but the demoralizing factor, guys, we can't
overlook.
At
that point, they gave up because of the cheating that was going on in the first half.
Yeah,
shame on me. Good article, John. Good article.
I gotta know about this article because Bobby's got a kid. I got a kid. I would never have this conversation with my kid.
That's right. I'm a child molester, so let's just go. Let's read
Jesus Christ. You tell him the same way, Mr. Berman, you explain it the same way you explained, Bill Clinton finger popping that pig or whatever.
Very good.
Well, my kid wasn't alive back then.
Look at this. I'm
right.
Wait.
Bob? I got nothing.
Hold on. It's a video, so it's perfect. We don't have to read. I'm a
Tom Brady
Patriots
on the
fan.
phone?
Shame on me, and this is how he explained it on CNN.
Let's hear this.
Brooke Baldwin.
Person to work with, great dad. We'll talk about your little dudes in a minute.
Little dudes.
But also because of your love for Boston and all things Boston sports.
This is what represents men.
To the New England Patriots. Great game on Sunday for you.
Get to the point.
But not so great if you're following this whole Deflategate story.
That's right. We are.
I'd like to deflate her balls.
Hello.
It's awful. It's awful. Look, I'm hoping beyond hope that there was some kind of meteorological reason that these balls lost all that air.
Meteorological?
I'm hoping that maybe it was accidental or a misreading. But barring that, someone involved with the Patriots had to take air out of those footballs.
That's right.
That is against the rules.
Yep.
That is cheating, and cheating is bad.
We all
cheat. Would have cheated on the way to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I love the picture that you post. You love your two little boys, and Tom Brady number 12 jerseys, right? They rock those jerseys every time they're watching the Pats.
As do I.
As do you, Mr. 42-year-old, right?
This guy.
So people, I think, either love Tom Brady or they hate Tom Brady because he's like perfect.
Yeah, Tom Brady's perfect. Tom Brady's perfect.
From the Pats
Tom Brady's perfect, so that's why people hate him. That's why I love him.
With her fucking rosacea arms?
I I shake in my Converse high tops right now over the thought that Tom Brady had something to do with this. I do not want to think for a second that he could have somehow been involved, either asked someone to take the air out of the ball.
Why don't you go back to your room and swallow another load?
Because it would be
cheating. It would be cheating.
Yep, he's right.
Again.
Not wrong.
If he did it, if he knew about it, it's cheating. It's against the rules.
Absolutely.
The NFL still hasn't addressed this, but you say, they have to.
Is that cheating? Right? The NFL says they're not going to make an official comment. They're still investigating. I cannot believe they will let this go on much longer. If the ESPN reports are true, and we have every reason to think they are, that 11 of the 12 balls had less air than they were supposed to, they've got to come out and say if they have any evidence that the Patriots did it deliberately, what they're finding, and I have to believe they'll issue some kind of sanction before the Super Bowl. They can't let this linger for 10 more days.
Opie, who is this schmuck? Why am I listening?
Let's say we hear from the NFL, we hear that they were cheating, or they don't make any comment. Could be any scenario.
I don't know.
When you're sitting in front of your TV on 2 Sundays, who are you rooting for?
I'm wired to root for the Patriots. I cannot help but do it. I do not think others should. I can't help myself. I'm a lost cause.
Okay.
Right. I'm a lost cause. But my sons, I'm going to have a talk with them. I'm going to say, cheaters should never prosper.
Absolutely.
You should not be here.
Really? Why are you working for CNN, you dink?
You're rooting for them. He wrote this amazing piece. It's a CNN opinion piece. It is entitled, John Berman, I'm a Patriots fan. Shame on me. Read it, CNN.com. Berman.
You happy, John? You're going to get your 15 minutes,
well
you
done,
fucking
John.
spineless
How's
weasel.
that an amazing article?
Well done.
It sounds like a pussy.
He is.
It's stupid football.
He's the reason that ISIS is running wild in the world.
He likes rules.
It's dumb football. And I mean, you're going to sit there and make believe that other teams don't fucking try to figure out their edge and their cheat?
He doesn't know that much about it.
He's a dummy that got caught up in this shit, too.
Shame on him,
and then they were like, let's get him on TV. He got all whipped up that he's going to be...
What a baby.
Hey, why don't you hold the football? Oh, that's a good idea.
Shame on you, too.
Fucking idiot. Has no idea what he's doing.
Shame
what
on
a
you,
baby.
Shame on all you
How many people from Boston are going to attack this
up.
fucking idiot?
This.
How do you tell your kids, though?
Next time he does reporters from his new house in Nashville.
Yeah, you and Buckner should move in together.
Well, Buckner didn't cheat. He made a mistake. Big difference.
Fucked us out of a World Series.
How can you root for a cheater? How can you award?
That's right. How can you root for a cheater? Thank you very much.
How can you cheer a con? Oh, my God, this guy.
He's right.
Norton's like great emotional level.
Norton's like shitty elevator music in the background. Fucking chiming in with your fucking horse shit.
Well, you know, like my points are very good. Important. I'm adding to the story.
Abortion vote halted.
Well, what happened? Oh, the
Another
whole
fake story.
Halted?
Yeah, somebody dropped something on the floor and they're like all panicked.
That baby's deflated.
Yeah, somebody dropped a meatball sub.
It was a preemie. It was £1.50
It just made me hungry.
per square inch. I'm starving.
Kyle, anything else on that? You good?
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Kyle.
We don't feel like reading the article.
Who is John Berman?
He wrote a great article on Patriots.
What's he known
I guess
for?
he does early start on CNN. It says in this article.
What's his show called? Emasculation? Goo Gobbler?
I love that Nick every time a good one. He
puts his
glasses on.
It's my new hook.
What's going? No hand, just a hook he had.
Just a hook, bald-headed fag.
Hey, how are you, bald-headed fag?
Opie, what are you doing?
I tried Cialis. It hurts my back.
What are you doing? Does it really? What are you doing? You're not supposed to shove in your ass?
Where are you right now?
I'm looking at shit.
Oh, all right.
Why?
Hey,
I'm trying to run this thing.
Run it, baby.
Let's go. I'm doing good. Relax. You're the one who fell asleep an hour and a half ago.
Bobby's telling Opie how to run the show.
No, I didn't know what he was doing. You're fucking sitting looking there.
What happens is...
Don't do this.
They got this.
Don't buy into this.
They got this. A little bit. They got this. And as they got this, then I look for maybe something else.
Don't let these
You've been
fucking
keeping it going nicely, Op.
Thank you, Nick DiPaolo.
I think you're doing a great job. I just asked you what you were doing.
Thank you, Nick DiPaolo.
Well, you see the head guy reading.
Whoa, the head guy.
Well, this job takes a lot of reading.
I know. That's why I was wondering what you were fucking reading.
Whoa.
I was trying to help with the segue.
I could go for a nice margarita pizza right now.
Don't let this shit.
You do a podcast,
I do.
Do you look down when you have?
do.
Okay.
What time did you
look
get
at your
here,
phone.
Bobby?
You're like, all right, maybe I'll go this direction.
Let's go.
What time did you get here, Bob?
6:30.
Yeah, he's a little tired. Bobby's a little tired.
You've been here the whole time?
I either wake up at 5:30 or I'm
I was
fucking
awake
late.
at that time. I got to come in.
All right, next time you just come in then.
Yeah,
maybe it beats some of that traffic.
I know, but Roland always says 8 o'clock, and I cringe because it's
all right, the next time you come in and you beat the traffic so you're not so uptight.
I'll be out here by 7:30.
You were a little uptight when you walked in. Oh, my
I did,
God.
but I apologize to Bob.
That traffic got
Come
to
on,
you today,
I had 3
Nick.
cups of... Yeah, it did. The fuck?
Hey, Dunkin' Donuts, right?
I'm only human over here.
You don't do Starbucks, right?
Starbucks.
Thanks.
Fucking
I'm
Starbucks.
obsessed with how bad their coffee is.
I'm going to pay $8. I
obsesses
want to
me.
see a Colombian woman, like, in the back, fucking actually shelling the beans.
And they just order shitty people now at Starbucks with no training.
I love Starbucks.
Starbucks coffee is nothing else. Overrated. That's why they had to add all those other fucking items.
I like Starbucks,
That's right by my music.
I like I like my Starbucks app. I walk in, and it's like I'm not even paying for it.
You're not kidding, are you?
No. I love it.
Bobby's very tech savvy.
I love it. Just walk in, scan my app.
Somebody who's suffered a head injury in high school.
The app where you just kind of go like that is kind of nice.
I like.
Is that Apple Pay?
Just scan your app. You can use your Apple Pay.
I don't have Apple Pay. How do you do Apple Pay? Does it come right out of your bank account?
I bought a bagel with bitcoins today. I don't even know what a bitcoin is.
I'm doing a documentary on Bitcoin.
You are?
Yeah.
I decided I don't need to know about Bitcoin. I said, fuck it. I started reading one day about Bitcoins, and like, you know what? I don't have time for this.
Some guy invented his own currency?
Yeah.
I'm doing that, too. I'm breaking up a bunch of rocks in my house. I'm going to call them Kittles.
Oh, just in case you missed it.
Belichick shocked. That's Belichick shocked.
Yeah, now they're rerunning the
That's
press
what he looks
conference.
like when he's shocked.
I know, it's the same way he looks.
Holy shit, somebody deflated the ball.
You don't like my Belichick commentary?
I don't like that character. You've been doing it for the last hour and a half.
I'm just telling Colin like I see it, buddy.
I don't think do I like any of your characters?
You like all my characters.
Like, Christ, am I hungry?
Why didn't you order food?
Nobody asked.
Whoa, Nick.
I didn't know that was an option, I'll be honest. I called Del Frisco and waiting for a steak.
Oh boy, we've run out of things to talk about. We're going with that.
Look at Martha McCallum.
Look back down.
Yeah, look back down.
I'll look back down. I'll find something.
Read something off that fucking note.
Hurry, right? I'll find something.
Now, who's Rachel Nichols blowing that she's on CNN around the clock?
She's terrific. Rachel Nichols really brings it.
Yeah, she's fundamentally sound.
Absolutely.
She's a cutie pie, though.
I want to hear it.
Hey, I like a deflated football.
I bet you do. Right on your chin, you big pig.
He deflates the ball so hard he deflates the football, and Tom joked, "Hey, I love that. I love to throw a deflated ball." So that is part of the issue here is that we.
Everyone loves when there's a little less air in a fucking ball. I remember when we were playing. When that kid would bring the brand new football and it would fucking break half your fingers, and then someone had a worn down. Why are we talking about this?
Well, that's what
falling
bugs
into the trap.
What bugs me is it's going to taint. There's so many like immature people. The Pats win, and they're going to get zero credit, right?
Yeah. They should be talking about how no one really thought the Pats had a Super Bowl team this year. What were they, 2-2?
After week 4, everybody's like, "Oh, that dynasty's over."
They were 2-2. No one was thinking Super Bowl, and then they went on that tear.
They deflated all those balls, and we saw what happened.
The rest of the year. Wouldn't that be funny?
You know what? There might be something to that.
They go back to Game 6. It's when they started
because they did start off kind of shitty, and so maybe there is something.
Yeah, that's what happens when they play with the regulation balls.
They probably had a little team meeting and said, "Look, we have nothing to lose. We're 2-2. Fuck it. We're deflating the balls. What are the odds they'll catch us?"
Yeah, Bill Belichick didn't know the product. Gee whiz, I didn't know. They looked at it. Shut up, Bill. Terrible liar. I told you all I know.
Who do you like, Jimmy? Jets?
Cowboys.
No, Cowboys.
Oh, Cowboys.
Him and Keith are Cowboy fans.
Heartbreaking year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Well, that's the beauty of it, too. It was very weird, wasn't it? I mean, the Cowboys sort of fucked over the Lions to move on against the Packers.
Then
they get fucked over. And then the Packers fucking choke.
With the football
it
off
was
his
weird,
helmet.
isn't it?
Jesus.
Karma came around like 3 times.
That was a very weird cycle.
You know what I mean?
But the Cowboys play was the correct call.
I guess the guy had him by the face mask or something.
No,
right?
they have to. I don't know.
So they had to
Did they have to change that rule? That was an amazing fucking catch in the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
but they made the right call. But maybe they
have to revisit the rule. There's no doubt about it.
Because he wasn't going to drop that ball no matter what at that point.
It used to be back when you and I, you're like my age, when a guy had his hand around the ball for like maybe a second or two, that was considered possession.
He didn't have to make a move.
Exactly.
Is that the rule?
But what happened, the reason they changed it, a guy would catch a ball, he'd have it for like 2 seconds, somebody would drill him, it would pop out, right? The game was getting too fast for the refs.
Right.
So they kept bastardizing this rule to the point where now it's like, if it comes out at the end of the play, if it comes out, period, we're going to just say it's incomplete. It takes the pressure off the refs. But now that we have replay, they should go back to the old way.
All right, good.
Where you can see the guy's hands around the ball for 2 seconds, whatever. You know what I mean? You got to look up the word possession. I mean,
Des Bryant had the thing for 10 minutes, for Christ's sake. I'm not a Cowboys fan.
He had time to deflate it, didn't he, to bring it home?
I'm not a Cowboys fan.
I think it really is bothering Jimmy.
I wasn't even rooting for the Cowboys, but I felt like, come on, you got to give that guy that fucking catch. I don't care what the rule is. Something's wrong.
And here's the other thing. There's a couple other things. He didn't have to. You know when guys reach out now when they get near the goal line with the football? That's the dumbest thing. There's a reason guys didn't do that in the NFL since the 40s. Because you're risking a fumble. If you get tackled, right, it's first and goal from the 1 foot line. Why would you risk reaching the ball over?
Was the rule always the same crossing the plane? Like if it just breaks the plane?
Yes.
It was always the same?
Yes. Okay. The front line of the goal. But guys say, you don't hear coaches talking about it. Nobody complains about it. I watched a couple of bowl games. A couple guys in college actually reached it and a guy slapped it away. You know, and the other team recovered.
That's a new phenomenon.
Why would you risk fumbling down there? Even Des Bryant, he was trying to reach, because that's what guys do.
Well, they want the stat. They're that close. They want the touchdown.
They also want to score,
I guess.
I think there's some ego involved.
I mean,
they've
always wanted to score. It's fundamentals. You don't risk fumbling.
Right.
And the other thing that makes me nuts, Deion Sanders, when he used to intercept a pass, he put the ball with 2 hands in front of him and run like this with it. Remember? Deion started doing that. Oh, these guys looking at me like I'm coming out French.
Of course.
But now all the young guys emulate him. Every defensive back, when they pick off a ball, the first thing they do is they put the ball. You can't run as fast holding the ball like this,
right,
as opposed to putting it under your arm and sprinting.
I wonder why he did that. Did he get knocked out a lot in college or something?
Who, Deion?
Yeah,
flashy. He could, exactly. It was flashy. He was so good in college, Deion, and the pros. He had that superhuman speed. He could get away with it. I mean, it was like a man against boys when he was at Florida State. He'd return punts. But he'd put the ball in front of him, and like Opie said, it was more about style.
It was showboating.
He's the first guy to ever start doing that. Now every defensive back does that when they pick it off. They go like this.
When I pick the ball off, I would actually twirl it on my finger like a basketball as I ran. I was good.
So you hate that they've cut down on the TD celebrations and all that, right?
You know what's funny? I'm coming around on the TD celebration. It used to bug me. There was too much of that crap. Now, as I get older,
I
love it.
Be
dead soon. I kind of enjoy it.
No, but I mean, why? I mean, there should never be an unsportsmanlike.
Well, come on, you can't have 11
penalty
guys
in the NFL when they're trying to take each other's heads off.
They're getting a little carried away. It looked like a fucking Janet Jackson video.
Well, that's exactly.
At some point, there's like 8 guys, nipple machine guns. That's good for the family.
But that's what was great. Half the time,
doing a fake rope.
Half the time, it failed miserably, and that's what made it hilarious.
Yeah, but it was getting a little ridiculous.
A lot of those guys look like assholes trying those moves. And that made it fun.
I don't need the one that
remember the guy that pulled out the fucking Sharpie?
Yeah.
I forgot his name already.
Terrell Owens.
Was it Terrell? Yeah, it was Terrell Owens.
And his cell phone. Somebody actually pulled out a cell phone, remember? That was the best one. Somebody handed it.
That's not regulation.
We got yelled at by...
And then a rotary phone. And then a guy had a pay phone in the end zone.
It was Vinny Brand. He made a phone call.
Terrell Owen yelled at us for not pronouncing his name properly.
Well, it's Terrell.
Who did?
Terrell.
You told us it's Terrell.
Oh, that's right. I was here that day.
You were here for that? How uncomfortable he made everybody. I'm like, hey, asshole.
Yeah,
they've been saying Terrell on TV for the last 10 fucking years.
Yeah, now give me a cup of coffee.
And you're going to call us out? Well, how about you start with ESPN? We're just a goofy show.
I remember he said it was like a hateful
shitty show.
Thank you, Bobby.
It's a fucking great fucking
Thank you, Bobby.
Great
I appreciate it.
So 2 minutes away, I went, so Terry.
He was a dick.
Terrell Owens?
He was a dick.
Terrell?
Well, that's not really a secret, Hope. I mean, the whole world.
I know, but we got to see it for ourselves. He was a dick to us.
Donald Trump fired
I was there for that one.
Donald Trump's not a dick.
No, Donald Trump fired T.O.
Oh, he did?
No, he's fired.
Is he filing discrimination? Is there some type of... Did Sharpton know about this?
We love
Donald Mr. Trump, what you did today.
We love Donald Trump. And not
I
because
love the Trumpster.
And it's not because I agree with half the shit it's just that how pompous this fucking guy is. He was on the air and we were calling him out because he said he's never had the flu. I'm like, that's impossible.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
He said he doesn't.
And we wouldn't let it go.
What did his wife tell him it was food poisoning every time he was puked?
But he's basically saying I'm better than you and everyone else, and that's why I've never had the flu.
Well, he said to him it's silly that anybody would inject a little bit of the flu in themselves. I bet he's never had the flu. So
never had a flu shot.
Yes,
really?
I've never had the flu. I think it's silly,
Don,
but
I can't defend that. He goes, I
didn't even feel like we had to defend it. I thought it was hilarious that he's that type of guy.
That show is.
I'm going to get a safe step tub.
It's doing very well there.
Is it?
Yes.
With the Celebrity Apprentice with the guy from fucking Deadliest Catch, Sid.
Yeah.
I was on this year.
I was on Deadliest Catch.
What were you on?
filmed to be on
Deadliest
this here.
Catch?
That's different.
But you play a crab?
Did you come up in a net? They threw you back.
There's another Viagra commercial. She's sweet, this one.
Yeah. I let her suck on my meat, right, boys?
Oh, that's gross.
Just no fun for the whole show.
Yeah, just that
just
fucking,
no fun.
That fucking asshole character.
Look at that face.
All right, thanks.
Like what a terrible inclusion to any group of friends.
Yeah, I really have not been helpful.
Is that a Viagra ad? Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Where's the sad guy with the limp penis then?
So it should be the sad wife. He's the one who's not getting fucked properly.
Very good.
Why do they use such a hot chick in those ads? It's like taunting the guy because you're selling it to guys who can't get it up.
Right.
It's like, when you see the commercials of the Ethiopian kids that are starving, the white guy in the commercial's not eating a cheesesteak.
They don't want to say that
mushrooms.
Yeah, but I wouldn't need Viagra to fuck her. I need Viagra to fuck
it's all
the
bullshit.
fucking heifer that this asshole's married to.
They don't want to say that the
fucking 3 elbows
that she let herself go 10 fucking years ago and cut her hair because it's a sensible.
Yeah, she looks
a sensible haircut now.
She picked for the Yankees in 1978.
Right.
Yeah, and
that's the commercial they got to fucking
she
run.
has skin tags hanging from her nipples.
They just had a model. She was a 9.5.
His wife looks like Art Donovan in a fucking nightie. Supposed to get it up.
An Art Donovan reference. Nice.
Well, I do that for the kids in their late 60s at home.
He was a Letterman staple.
Oh, fucking
Letterman
love
loved
that guy.
him.
He just died a few years ago.
He died about a year ago, I
passed
think.
away.
Yeah.
I remember him saying on Letterman, they said he was talking about dying. He goes, Dave, you know how I want to die? I'm gonna get 2 cases of beer and 150 hot dogs and sit under a tree and eat them till I pop. That's how he's gonna go.
Beautiful. Too bad he probably didn't go that way.
No, he was hit by a bus. Poor prick.
All right, we're gonna wrap up.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. You can
just getting
continue.
warmed up.
You can continue. Sam goes to 11. It's up to you.
No. You kidding me?
We got a lot of plugs to get. I'm going to start. We got our podcast that's out yesterday or today, whatever, and it's on iTunes. I'm promoting this one big time because it's Chris Kyle, the American Sniper. We had him in for about 2 hours, and at the time we loved him. It's hard to believe that maybe he has some lies out there, but check it out for yourself. I don't think we ever really replayed the whole interview. It's 4 segments.
It's 4 segments. It's his interview.
Yep.
It's the audio of Jesse Ventura debating what Chris said.
Right.
Then it's Chris confronting Alex Jones.
Right.
And then you found some video of a conspiracy theorist online who thought that you were all agents of the government supporting Chris Kyle. Some Irish guy that you were making fun of.
Oh, is that the
Newfie? Sorry, yeah, the
Newfie guy?
Yeah.
Was part of that? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's part 4.
Remember, what did he call shitheads?
These shitheads. Remember? Those Opie and Anthony, those shitheads.
He wouldn't let it go.
And then we found out he was in a wheelchair, and we fucking went ballistic.
Fun with that, did you?
Oh, nothing but song parodies about him being crippled.
That's where Rolling with the Devil came from.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling with the devil.
Anthony said that. Rolling with the devil.
Fucking accent.
Because he had that accent.
That was wonderful.
I'll roll 3 miles. It was so funny that day.
Oh, I just got this. CNN is going to have an analyst on to discuss Belichick's body motions and blinking of eyes.
Absolutely.
To see if he was
It's
lying.
perfect. He's the evil white man. He's the,
maybe he's a little
equivalent
nervous.
I don't disagree.
Equivalent of a CEO of a corporation. It's just all
it's sickening
shitheads.
that this is what we're fucking dealing with. It's cheating, right?
But this
it's
is
fucking sick.
It's perfect for the times we live in, Bob. Because if you're very successful, right? If you're 1%, that means you're a cheater, and somebody has to be a victim because of your success. It's perfect. It just fits the fucking narrative of this shithole country. Anyways.
Bill Belichick has a nice big comfy chair at home to watch the bowl game.
I fucking hate you.
Nobody's agreeing with you.
You're literally just a hum in the background that bugs me.
Yeah, why don't you just keep finishing your apple? Deflate that apple. We'll see how it goes.
I want to hire him for weddings. Just to stand there. We get married. You can say I do or I don't. Whatever you want to do.
Now, look, the head of ISIS is talking about Belichick. No.
They know how to deflate.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually claiming.
You want to talk about deflation?
They're claiming they deflated the balls.
Jimmy, what do you got, buddy?
I will be at the Tempe Improv January 30, 31. Fox Theater, Connecticut.
Birthday.
Oh, God, that's why I'm doing it.
31st.
Yes, it's Nick DiPaolo's birthday celebration. It's a bash. Friday, February 13th, I'm at the Fox Theater in Foxwoods, and then September 26th, Andiamo Celebrity Theater in Detroit, and with Bob Kelly and Artie Lang, Mahaffrey Theater in St. Petersburg, Florida, March 20th. That will sell out because it's Mike Calta, who was Cowhead.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, so tomorrow tickets go on sale at noon. I think there's a pre-sale now, and the code word is Calta, C-A-L-T-A.
Yeah, his new show's killing. He's in the mornings now.
Yes.
He switched, number 1 in the mornings.
What happened?
He switched from afternoons to mornings.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, fucking great.
Yeah.
What do you got, Bobby? Bananas, I'll help you out a little bit. Bananas, Hasbrook Heights.
Friday, Saturday. One show Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
Boy, that's the way to do it.
And your special, which got rave reviews from everybody.
Yeah.
Even the people that beat the shit out of you on a daily basis came forward and said how great it was.
Live at the Village Underground.
Yes. It's on your website, the unedited version.
Yeah, everything.
For $5, robertkellylive.com.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
And your podcast still killing it. Nick DiPaolo, kind of new to the podcast world. How many have you done so far?
Like 64, 65.
No.
Yeah.
It's been that long?
Yeah. It was a year in November.
Ah, God bless.
Yeah. It's moving up the chart with a bullet.
Oops.
It's killing. It's killing on the network.
I feel like it's newer than
the podcast?
That. Whatever.
His podcast is fucking killing.
I'm late to all the party.
NickDip.com. He's got a special, too. Another Senseless Killing. You get that for $8 at NickDip.com. The podcast is on Riotcast. And tomorrow he's going to leave, what,
I'm
10 in the morning?
I'm leaving after the show today to get to
it's too early.
Riverhead.
Please check in with us on Monday. I know it's going to be a hell ride no matter when you leave. Fucking sucks to drive that Long Island Expressway.
Yeah, it's a
Suffolk Theater in Riverhead tomorrow night, 8 o'clock show.
Yeah.
One show?
One show.
Okay, and then Saturday, the Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut.
The way it should be, one fucking show.
The Treehouse.
Right.
How the heck's everyone going to get up there?
It's almost addictive. It's like a bad smell.
What is
his fucking this character he's doing? I just can't. I don't want to hear it, but then when I hear it, I want to hear it again.
He was like a mosquito in your fucking ear all day.
Yeah,
not mine. You too.
I'm going to be hearing that.
No, I block it out sometimes.
Oh, you have you
got it.
What do you do? TM? What kind of medication? What the fuck kind of word do you have?
You were definitely more annoyed.
What's right here?
No reason to be annoyed. I'm not the one who's cheating, Bob. That's where you go.
Your team's cheating, Bob.
Yes, they are. So have a good time at home, Coach.
All right, y'all.
I'm back tomorrow.
Wake up. In 30 minutes, your ears will be treated to the radio stylings of broadcast icon Greg Opie Hughes and comic legend James Norton. Until then, Sam is here, catching you up with what previously happened on the show and trying to figure out what may be happening today. This is the pre-show with Sam Roberts.
I think I see the pre.
Bobo, you're mistaken. You don't see the pre. You see Eric back on the board is what you see.
Yeah. I moved the wrong cards.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Yeah, you did.
You want me to restart with the after show?
That would help.
Okay.
Don't matter.
Right,
oh, God. Piece of garbage.
Opie and Jim are done for the day. But we've still got a few more minutes of entertainment for you.
He played the pre-show.
Call in now.
Why would he
Dial 866-969-1969.
Doesn't it say
go down everything that went down this morning.
Pre-post show.
This is the after show.
When you hear my jokes and they come back, I'm going to say something to E-Rock, but I'm going to act like I just improv'd it.
Okay, all right. So when we get back on the air, you're
I'm
going
going to act like I just made it up on the spot.
Okay, well, go for it. We're on.
Oh, hey, E-Rock, why don't you play the pre-show thing again? Fucking piece of garbage.
Well, Chip's
nice
here.
going, suckhole.
Good one, Chip.
Why are you taking a day off or something? Fucking piece of shit.
Chip, settle down. You're getting mad.
But did you hear he had a new good insult? Suckhole. Yeah, that's pretty edgy.
Suckwad.
I like Chip, that you're figuring out when it's appropriate to use your edgy humor versus more family-friendly stuff.
Yeah, why don't you play the pre-show thing again, you fucking asshole? What are you going to play next? The Christmas songs?
What's he doing?
Mars?
Mars is looking. This show is getting to you, dude.
Yeah. How come you got glasses like Foghorn Leghorn's nephew?
Actually, you're on fire,
You used to look like a fucking really in shape, badass Hawaiian.
Oh, no.
Now you look like a fucking custodian.
Fucked up, man.
That doesn't make you feel good.
No,
What were you about
on mission for 15 months because of my ACL surgery. I just returned last week.
How'd you do?
I did very surprisingly well.
Better than you expected.
Better than I expected. I controlled my breathing. That was the most important thing for me. I didn't gas out, and I paid attention to my leg.
I learned about controlling your breathing from DDP yoga, so I get it.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta go in and out, right, when you breathe.
You know, jeans with a hammer. A hammer fucking catcher? Yeah, those aren't in anymore.
No, these are work clothes.
You mean his carpenter jeans?
He has but it has the little slot for the hammer on the side.
Chip, you got anything on the carpenter jeans? I don't want.
Yeah, carpenter jeans. Maybe the fucking carpenters are wearing it. The group. I don't know. I fucking hate it.
I asked topical stuff. Go ahead, Mark.
But I'm in here because Eve is across the hall there. And
EVE?
Eve.
Oh, is that who that is? What color is her hair? Green?
I don't know. I want to take a look at her.
I haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah. She's looking bad.
In a minute? Well, that's not too long ago.
There's a lot of people, man.
That's very recent.
Why isn't this show popular like that?
What?
The Post show.
What do you mean? The show is super popular.
No, it's
well,
not.
there's a lot of people in that show. Look at all those people.
Well, there's a lot of people in here. Is she looking good?
Yeah, she looked good.
You're having a Jennifer Lopez-like reaction.
Fucking J-Lo, I fucked her.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't, dude.
You didn't fuck anybody, Chip.
I did fucked her in the butt.
No, you didn't.
And your dumb jacket collar is inside out. It's all tucked in. You look like a fucking moron.
Yeah, you look like a fucking lesson.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does.
Your
Because
collar...
he's a more and you're a less.
Yeah, you're a more off.
It's wordplay humor. The collar of your jacket is tucked in.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix your collar. You're making everybody
fix your collar. What do you got, ring around the collar or something? I'm on fire.
I wish you were.
Yeah, I wish you were. People calling up just want to say, hey, good to hear you, Chip.
Everybody loves Chip.
There's only one person that wants to talk to you, Chip.
Hold on a second. What's her name?
Lady Trucker.
I don't want to talk to that fucking lady. She looks like my mother.
She does?
Healthy calves. My mother used to carry safes up the stairs. That was her job.
Who would hire somebody to carry safes? How could anybody make a reasonable living if their only job...
She worked for a safe company, and they were at the top of a hill. And they say, Dolores, go unload that truck of safes. She had very sturdy calves.
Why wouldn't they just drive them up the hill?
Yeah, why wouldn't they just drive them up the hill?
It was broken.
The hill?
The hill?
Yeah.
The hill was broken?
No, there was no driveway. It was only steps.
Why would they build steps on a hill? It's a hill. It's already a hill.
Yeah, it was a bad move.
Chip, are you making this up?
No.
Chip, did you lie about your mom's profession?
No.
Did your mom sit at home all day?
No.
While strange visitors came?
That's not true.
Is it true? Did she
Hey, did you hear about Bill Melanchek? He did the...
His name's not Melon. It's not Melanchek.
Melanchek?
It's fucking Belichick.
Yeah, deflating their balls.
What are you laughing at? Why is that funny?
Balls.
It's footballs.
Yeah, my ride's going to leave. I got to go. He's still on the air.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Chip.
Chip.
Goodbye to you too, Lady Trucker.
Why? I want to hear what she had to say.
She wanted Chip to talk dirty to her.
Oh.
Goodbye, Chip.
Bye, Chip.
He really was. He was just a nuisance to you all day, that Jim Norton.
It was addicting, though. I couldn't stop. I loved it.
And that's the thing about that.
His characters?
You just have to keep listening to, like, how long can this possibly go for? Because nobody can keep them going that long when they're making this many people uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was, I know there's some guy that's buying into it, though, going, yeah, he really feels that. Well, I'm with you, Jimmy.
Yeah, he did cheat.
He did. They should take him. Shut, dummy.
There's someone listening to the radio go, the one smart voice in the room, Jim Norton. I would love to get that guy in the phone.
Dude, I got so tired.
Yeah, no, I think that was clear.
I don't know if this happens, though. Like, you wake up, you're refreshed, and then there's a point where your fucking blood sugar drops.
All you ate today was that one apple. You had eggs at the beginning.
I had little eggs.
And then you were just nibbling on your apple all show.
Yeah, I was nibbling on that, trying to get some sugar in me or something.
Maybe you needed a little more fuel.
I don't know. And I had this banana in my pocket, and I forgot.
The banana could have helped you the whole time.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe you needed potassium.
Then fucking DePaulo came in attacking me like I'm Michael Moore.
He did.
We have the same torso, but I don't have the same views.
He did. You were like, all you said was, "Oh yeah, Michael Moore was in the cellar."
What the fuck did you fucking hook up with them and have Triscuits? What?
Like, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, let me just be.
I just hate that my go-to is cunt.
Well,
I want to change that.
You're gonna do a defensive position. Why are you being a cunt?
I know. I hate. I'm gonna change it to something. Why are you being smug? Is that better? No.
Glib.
Why are you being? No.
Don't be glib, Nick. Don't be glib.
No, he wouldn't. I would throw him.
Yeah.
What?
Nick,
what the fuck did you say?
Nick, you're being glib. Nick.
Yeah. That's the tone I want.
Yeah.
I don't want. You can't fight fire with fire.
No, you need like disapproving dog owner.
Yeah.
Nick. Nick.
You're being glib.
No, Nick. You're being glib. You're right. I'm sorry. I was being glib.
What? What the fuck is glib?
What's he talking about?
You should have kittens and you fucking cunt. He is right, though, that when he talked about that years ago, I think on the show, I don't know where it was, but he talked about commercials, how every guy is just a fucking made to be a pussy. And then every commercial now I watch it and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, who does the shopping? Generally speaking, who does the shopping?
He goes to get a fucking piece of cake and the cunt throws a yogurt in his hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he's on the phone late at night and of course he's cheating. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to the insurance people. You fucking twat. Go to bed.
But you know what's going to happen?
What?
The guys are going to buy a piece of cake regardless.
Right.
The women are going to go out and buy their men yogurt. Yeah. Thinking, oh, yeah, it's a fun, cute commercial. So now they're selling cake and yogurt.
If my wife came out and said, who are you talking to? And I said, the insurance company, I got a good deal. And she said, no, you're not. I'd be like, I'd say, excuse me, Gary, hang on one second. Shut the fuck up.
What if she said this? She said, yeah, right, Bobby, give me the phone.
I'd be like, no, beat it.
Yeah, take a walk.
Fuck, I get out of here. I'm not giving you the phone. I'm getting us a great deal.
Yeah.
I just saved us $150 a month.
How about this? The man is conducting business.
Yeah, but my
wife with you.
But my wife wouldn't do that either. My wife would hear me talking and not even give a shit.
Right? Who's he talking? Oh,
she actually hopes it's a hot chick or some other broad.
As long as he's not talking to me, I don't care who he's talking to.
Just don't wake me up.
Well, you can't. I mean, I guess there are guys that are stuck in marriages like that, but you can't be stuck in a marriage where you have a person that's so insecure that they need to know who you're talking to.
Why, is your chick jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
She was jealous early on in the relationship.
Of what?
Any other? What do you mean of what?
I'm sorry. Did they say that? Did that come
I mean,
out?
I don't even want to dignify that with it because it's an insulting question.
Don't even dignify it because it came out. I was in my head, and I couldn't stop it.
Did you mean it?
So when you got married,
because the only thing is that you did say it, and it makes me. If it was in your head,
it was in my head.
Yeah,
and things sometimes come out. So
right
when you got,
okay.
she's not jealous now.
She's not.
Are you jealous? Are you jealous?
No.
I like getting a little jealous. I like when I'm out in public and a guy kind of hits it. I don't mind that.
But I don't get, like, I like the idea that somebody finds my wife attractive, but I don't get upset about it. I don't get, like, insecure about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, in case nobody let you know, I'm the shit, you know?
Who, you?
Yeah, yeah.
You are.
Why would you ask that?
I didn't. Did I ask that?
You said it in a form of a question.
I fucked up. I meant to say
like
you are.
You should have said, yeah, you. But you said, because you said who is the only thing
I'm
you
not
meant.
good with grammar.
Who, you?
I'm not good with grammar.
But you even brought up your voice like it was a question mark. Like there's a question mark at the end of the sentence.
There's something wrong with my tonsils, too.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are they okay? Or
I'm going to the doctor on Wednesday.
Wednesday? That's like a week away.
I'm booked up.
Okay.
So,
It's booked. What are you going to do?
Man. I thought, but I thought that was real interesting, because it is true. Because back in the day, I guess we're paying our fucking dues, because back in the day, men were men. I mean,
like Mad Men.
Well, if you watch movies or whatever back in the day, you guys played clips of that all the time.
Oh, right, like the PSAs where yeah, exactly. And the only time
mush a chick on a movie, just mush her face,
right.
You could crack a chick.
Yeah, I mean, there's that whole montage of just women getting smacked in the face in movies, and it's charming. It's like, oh, look at Humphrey Bogart. Slapped her right across the face. Just backhanded her.
And they learned their lesson. How quick?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Right? Not months of therapy.
Yeah.
You have to spend money.
Are you advocating
No, I'm saying
physical abuse to women now.
I would never do that.
Because you're saying the thing about it is I didn't think we were talking about how quick the lesson was.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying in those movies. Like,
I should have let you finish.
Look how fast this girl. Look how my wife just learned a valuable lesson,
right,
in a very fast, studious way.
But it was the wrong thing. You're saying
back then you didn't waste time. We had war. We had shit to do. We had America.
We were very very racist.
Back in the day, my God! Well, when are you talking? We were at the stages of racism.
Yeah,
I mean, we were racist back in the day. I mean, we're racist now, but there was a certain time where it was just out of control.
Well, I would say the 50s is the time women were getting slapped in movies.
Yeah,
50s not a great time to be a non-white.
A non-white, and a female.
Or any ethnicity.
The 40s, 50s.
A black man had a tough time in the 50s, too.
Had a tough. I mean, he had a worser time.
Okay, worser is not a word.
A worser.
Worser doesn't exist in the dictionary.
Yeah, in the 50s it did.
Right. Like as a white man,
you
could get away with saying,
There's a club in Brooklyn. It's called the Warsaw, and it's a Polish place.
I should have let you finish.
And over there was really tough for black guys back in the day.
It was.
But, dude, before that, it was worse. I mean, it's every year it gets better, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think you make a great point, and I'm glad that's where you were going.
I went to I will never go to the Apple store ever again at that Ridge Hill Mall.
In Yonkers, New York.
I will not go there.
Westchester. Why is that?
Because back in the day, they used to have geniuses, really smart people working at Apple,
right,
who knew the fucking phone inside out.
Right.
Now you go there, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know more about the phone than they do.
That's 100% true. Because
I got some girl with dice tattoo on her neck, fucking, and no eyebrows, telling me you just gotta. There's nothing we can do.
Well, it's become so popular, Apple, and that stupid store has become so popular. They just have to shove it full of employees. And now it's just like a mall job. It used to be
to be a fucking
geniuses.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's just like, I work at the mall. I ran into somebody. He's like, what are you doing now? Oh, I'm working for Apple. Oh, what are you doing? What, the store? Well, all right. Well, you're not working for Apple. You work at the Apple store. You work in the mall. It's different.
It was crazy.
There are some, and I feel bad because there are some geniuses that still work there.
Yeah, but you don't get them.
Right.
I got one last night, actually. I got hooked up. I went into the other one at the Westchester.
That's the spot.
I went to that one. The guy was the guy with the who sets up the appointments. That guy, he's miserable because he's got to deal with people like me all day. He was giving me the same guff that girl was giving. Then some guy walked up.
Do you mean he's miserable having to deal with you because of your aesthetic, or because?
Well, I had a shitty disposition.
Oh.
I would say that.
Oh, okay.
I walked in because my phone that I spent so much money on wasn't working correctly, and they're
probably, generally speaking, a lot of Genius Bar appointments are my device doesn't work.
Right, but
it's not unique.
I was already coming from this other place, so I was pissed off.
Yonkers?
Yeah. So
what did you do at Yonkers? Were you just like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about? I'm out of here?
Basically, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, basically.
Good for you.
I was like, yeah, well, do you know what they wanted to do? Her solution, because there's something wrong with your phone. It's not hardware.
Did you plug and unplug your cable box? That's the level of technical information that half of these geniuses have. Yeah. Did you push the restart button? Yeah. Did you replace the batteries in the remote?
Fucking crazy. It's weird though, but here's the thing. If someone knows you, right? The guy walked up at the other store, hey man, I saw your special on Friday, it was great. And I go, you. I went over to him.
You're the guy.
He said, yeah, dude, there's something wrong with your phone. Blah, blah, blah. I'll just get you a new phone. And I have that phone care shit. So I can get a new phone, no problem. I pay for the insurance. So he just got me a new phone, fixed, done, out.
Right. But you got to either have somebody who knows you because you're on television or just you have a connect in there. You got to have a connect.
Something. Dude, it sucks. It sucked. It was so stressful yesterday. But I got good news, though.
Shit. Tell me the news.
I'm going to get my dream drum kit, I think.
Has this drum kit thing, because we've seen you before with your hobbies, you get very, very obsessive. You're shoving banana in your face right now like it's going out of style. Like, it's like all. I'd like to spend all my time doing this. Everything. Wow. Like, here's a banana in my pocket. I'll shove the entire thing in my mouth right now.
I never knew you was that observant.
Yeah. Oh, it's I'm going to be Electronics Bobby. Oh, I'm going to be Bandolier Bobby.
Wow.
I'm going to be whatever it is. And it's like,
am. I'm just obsessive.
I got to get all this now.
Dude.
Like, you went through a phase where you were watching wrestling for about 3 weeks, and you're calling me while Raw's on going, dude, what do you think of John Cena right now? like you're in. You're not a casual anything. You're hardcore.
That's true.
And so now you've been
That's actually the name of my next album. No, I'm not a casual anything.
Not a casual anything.
Remember that. Write that down. Adrian. Write that down.
Then why isn't there a pen in your hand, brah?
Text it. Siri that.
Not a casual anything.
Hey Siri that.
Because now I'm worried because I feel like you got cast in this Dennis Leary show, Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll, and you play a drummer in it.
Yeah.
The role's over. The series is completed, correct?
It is.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be able to walk away from that. Now drumming is actually a hobby of yours. That's the characters thing.
Not even a hobby. I play, dude. Let me tell you something.
You didn't know anything about drums before the show, correct?
Not at all. But my first kit was a Roland electrical kit, like a $600 fold up. Blah blah blah. Dude, I'm getting
it's a Roland kit.
I'm getting.
I just thought you could hit me with a stick or something. Also, you want Bubby Kelly in studio?
Oh, yeah. I got a hi-hat. It sounds like a hi-hat.
You want breakfast? Rich Voss always orders too much breakfast.
That's such a fucking shitty thing to say about somebody.
He complains about Voss ordering breakfast every day. But go on. So go on with the Roland drum kit.
Dude, the Roland TD30 is the mother of all fucking electronic drum kits. And I think I might be getting one.
Why?
Because I want it so bad.
But do you know that this will just sit? Like, you'll be very excited.
Are you out of your fucking... It's not going to sit.
You'll be very excited about it.
It's not going to sit. What's Eric waving his fucking wings about?
I was wondering, has Bill Burr given you any advice or tips for drumming since he's been so avid with it for so many years?
Well, no, I have not got any tips from him.
Look, here's what's going to happen with the drum kit.
He's really good though. Yeah. He's where I'll never be.
No, because you know why you won't ever be there?
Why?
Because you get very excited about it right now.
Yeah.
And then one day you'll find a new hobby, and it'll be like within a month. And then you'll put the drum kit away.
That's not true.
And you'll be like, you know what? I'm not going to practice today because I'm doing this thing with my phone. I got this app.
Not true.
You know what you're going to do for photography? You're going to be like, this stupid iPhone shit. You get a camera, you get the lighting, and then you're going to start doing all this.
Why are you not doing dude in between everything?
Dude, you get
the camera, dude. I get the drums.
You know, I don't know why people don't understand. Like, we're artists. I paint now.
Dude, I get Questlove sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
I get the TD, the Roland TD30, boom, and then I'm in a band.
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to start going to A.I. Friedman in Port Chester, and you're going to start getting all kinds of acrylic paint supply.
But I already did that.
You're going to start painting pictures of your son.
I already did it.
And be like, yeah, dude, you don't understand. It's an autistic expression, dude.
Dude, I'm very autistic.
Autistic. I'm from Boston.
Brady, I've already did the painting. I did the photos.
You did that stuff.
Yeah, I have a fucking Pentax K1000. That's right.
Yeah.
Fucking Google that.
So I'm right on board with this thing.
Oh, dude, I did the acrylics. I got the French easel at the house.
You do?
Yeah, dude, I did painting like... Yeah, I did it all.
I've mastered the drum, dude. I'm thinking saxophone.
I'm never play the sax. Don't you dare. No, I'm going to fucking... There it is. Pentax K1000. That's my camera right there. So,
you got like an old school, like expensive film camera.
Yeah, you actually have to take the photo. You have to know f-stop and all that
better.
shit. You fucking know me.
Listen, of course, because I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, man.
Let me tell you something.
Please.
I hope that as much as I love you and you love me, that you love your wife even more.
I love your wife. I mean, you love your wife.
What?
Huh?
No, I'm trying to talk about the most romantic thing a man can do.
Oh, I know.
For the woman in his life.
Dude, I did this one year, and it was a big hit.
What is it?
I went down on her.
No.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, I remember.
What?
I'm sorry.
It's writing a real love letter.
Right. Writing a real love letter. Yeah.
It's writing a real love letter. It's not a text. It's a real love letter.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that, or did you just...
No, I didn't do that. But how do you with a pen?
Yeah,
like a what? Like a real pen?
Well, did you know that writing an X and an O at the bottom of a love letter dates back to the Middle Ages?
I did know that.
Right.
Oh, actually, no. That actually, when cell phones first came out, when you couldn't put like text, you just put a 0. And I don't know. Go ahead. I have
X?
nothing.
Why would you have an X? It's not a number.
I don't know. You can spell Shell Oil.
Listen. Today, X and O has become to mean hugs and kisses.
Yeah.
Or simply, I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. No, what?
Go ahead.
Steven Singer as the perfect version of a love letter.
Oh, I did this one year, too.
What is it?
I shook her boobies.
No, dude. That's not the perfect version.
I ate cherries over her stomach.
No.
Oh. I got her a flower dipped in gold?
I'm talking about Steven Singer's solid 14-karat gold love letters diamond necklace that says, I love you every day.
That's big.
It's a beautiful necklace. It's an X and an O. It's covered, encrusted in diamond. It's gold. It's amazing. You got to go to IHateStevenSinger.com right now and check them out.
Is it cheap?
Yeah, they're really inexpensive. I mean, it's not cheap. It's inexpensive.
Right.
But it's a very well-made... Yeah, you can afford it, but it's a nice piece of jewelry.
Like a guy like me could afford it.
Right. A guy who's got a TV series and a successful comedy. Yeah, a guy like you.
What about a guy like you?
Well, I got to keep reading these, and then I can get there. Then I can afford it. They're available in your choice, Bob. Of 14-karat white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, all set with beautiful diamonds. These beautiful XO necklaces come in a lovely gift box, all wrapped up with a love letter from you, Bob Kelly.
That's great. That's a good idea.
I mean, unless you, like, whoever orders it. It's not all the letters are from Bob Kelly.
I understand.
Okay. A love letter necklace and a real love letter from you, all at IHateStevenSinger.com. Free shipping. Go to and they're only $298.
Wow.
That's it. You're off the hook for Valentine's Day for $298.
I'm telling you, that really is a good little thing. You can just go get that
Diamonds,
now, and you're done, and you don't have to worry about it. Get her a little chocolate.
Right.
Cook her a little dinner.
Go to IHateStevenSinger.com now and give her love letters that she will cherish forever.
That's great.
I mean, there's really no way you can...
Make love with that on.
Yeah.
Then you can lie.
Could.
You can lie
Never
on
heard
it.
the close of that bed.
You can lie on it.
Yeah.
And then get the XOXO and you're like embedded in your skin.
Yeah. You watching TV?
Huh?
You watching TV?
I watch TV all the time, dude.
What are you into?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, Justified just came back on.
Yeah.
Last season.
Sons of Anarchy's over. We've talked about that before.
Sons of Anarchy's over.
Can I give you a recommendation?
Yeah.
Don't miss 12 Monkeys.
I saw it. I actually saw the
first episode.
I
What'd
did
you
see
think?
it. I thought it was great.
Well, for those that don't know...
If you like sci-fi, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a new series. It's on Sci-Fi, and it's inspired by the Terry Gilliam movie, obviously, 12 Monkeys, that starred Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. Sci-Fi's 12 Monkeys, though, the show that you've watched, Bob, is its own story.
It's actually better because the 12 Monkeys, the movies were a little hard to follow.
Right.
This is actually a little easier to follow, and I liked it a lot.
I'll break it down for you. It's 2043, and a plague has wiped out most of the Earth's population.
Right.
A team of scientists enlists the help of time traveler James Cole to go back in time to stop the plague from ever happening. As he jumps back and forth through time, this sounds like one of E-Rock's movies, he finds out that there is a global conspiracy around the plague. As the story unfolds, the mystery and conspiracies revealed stretch over different time periods, so you never know where or when the show is going to end up.
And they show that he's from a different time in a very cool way.
Oh,
because he has a watch, and then in this time he has the exact same watch but another time, and he cracks it, and then it cracks in the other one. So it cracks in the future.
Very cool.
Right in front of it. So it's like, oh shit.
I kind of know what you're talking about. It sounds cool.
I did not explain it well at all.
It didn't go over well. Like, I'm saying, oh, cool, because it's like I'm in commercial mode, but it wasn't a good job that you did.
That speaks Bob Kelly out there. That when I get it,
the watch, dude. That's the watch he was talking about.
There's one watch in the past, dude, and there's one in the future, dude. And he broke the one in the past, dude. Therefore, the one in the future has to be broken.
It's broken too,
unless he got it fixed in between the future and the past.
Well, a more realistic reason for you to watch this show is that 12 Monkeys is filmed in a gritty and edgy style, making you feel like you're watching a movie.
It really is. I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, no, it's a TV series.
Yeah.
It's creating a buzz on social media. Hashtag 12 monkeys. That's it. That's the sound it makes. TV Guide is calling it a must-see. The LA Times says it's addictive, and Entertainment Weekly tweeted, already obsessed. Not to mention what Robert Kelly tweeted about it, which he just loved the show. I loved it.
I'm doing it right now.
See for yourself what everyone's talking about. Don't miss the second episode this Friday at 9/8 Central on Sci-Fi. Catch up on the first episode now at sci-fi.com. Well, Bob.
Yeah, it's great, man.
I appreciate
you really
you
sell
being
those
here.
plugs, huh?
That's just, no, I'm making conversation, buddy. Just show topics is what I call them.
Show topics with Sammy and B.
Are you going to be here on Friday?
I'm going to try to come in Friday.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. 2 weeks ago, Bob Kelly, he just threw that in the corner of the room.
I didn't get it in the barrel?
Not even close. It's a banana peel. 2 weeks ago, you were on my Friday show.
Yeah, I loved it.
You and I sang a song a cappella.
Yeah.
And we just kind of offhandedly said somebody should auto-tune that.
Yeah.
I've got the auto-tune version of the song.
Yes!
I'm debuting it on Friday. I want you there for it if you can make it. If not, I'm still debuting it,
well,
so you're going to miss it.
If the fans want us, to me to be there, and for us to debut it on Friday, I will do it.
Okay, tweet Bob Kelly, let him know it's at Robert Kelly, and let him know that you want him there on Friday.
And we'll see how many fans you have.
Let's see.
This.
Let's see. Let's make it happen. We'll see you later. And Opie will be live tomorrow morning.
Oh, they're coming on tomorrow.
Opie and Jim will be here tomorrow morning with Artie Lang. Big show.
Opie. I'm going to come on tomorrow and do the show. I'm from Jersey.
And then I'll be here tomorrow.
We used to do a show together. It's not on anymore. Like that diabetes. What the fuck is that? Make sure you check out Robert Kelly's special at robertkellylive.com. Fucking, it's not as good as my book, but fucking guy.
Perfect.
Yeah, so,
trails off.
He's in Hasbro Heights this weekend at the Holiday Inn. The fucking guy plays a fucking shitty hotel. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Not a lot of breath in those lungs. And, of course, I'll be here tomorrow.
You have any snacks?
Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern for Sam Roberts Show every Friday. And hopefully Bob will join me so we can play that song for you all.
Yeah.
Either
Maybe
way.
Artie Lang will come too. We'll go see Jersey Boys.
Either way, we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.
Sammy!